The finals coming, no lie, but up, Super Rugby finals coming on live. Here we go, guys. Hey, guys, how you going? Today on BKR Sport, we are here for some Super Rugby, and it's going to be a big old stream here because it is the quarterfinals. Yes, we are finally into the knockouts. It's been a great season. Obviously, we got to introduce the Fijian duo, Dosaviti and my boys. Obviously, we had an up and down season where we kind of actually played expectedly, not surprising too much there. Was proud in moments and also disappointed in moments, if that's what you're going to get from a new team. Then also we got to welcome in the Moana Pacifica. Those two teams aren't obviously in the finals. We do have, a lot of the older teams that have been well established for many years now in the finals, but I'm looking forward to it, man. And look, I think tonight might be interesting. I could see actually one of these two teams winning by quite some bit, to be honest with you. But the Crusaders take on the Queensland Reds. And like I said, it's a knockout final, baby. Let's see who does it. The Crusaders, they finish off the season in second. The Reds finish off the season in seventh. Now, obviously, if you guys are an NRL fan or fan of back in the day, or fan of the NRL back in the day, is what I'm trying to say here, is that the final system is back what it used to be like in the Rugby League. So first versus eighth, second versus seventh, third versus sixth, and fourth versus fifth. And like I said, it is a knockout aruno. But I believe if you are seventh, which is what the Reds are right now, and you beat the Crusaders, which are second, then if two teams below the Crusaders were to lose, then the Crusaders would still stay in. So you still have that opportunity. You still basically stay in. I don't know. It's weird, bro. Just forget me, all right? But the fact of the matter is, I think the Crusaders are going to win this. But they're obviously in New Zealand. It's going to be a very tough one here with the Reds, who have been very disappointing this year. I'll be getting around the Australians here. I'll be getting around the Reds, but I just can't see them winning. And I couldn't even see them winning in Queensland. I just think this is going to be a very tough game here for the Reds. And I could see the Crusaders actually putting a score on, to be completely honest with you. I hope I'm wrong. But it'd be great to see the Reds try and, muster something up. But guys, let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And let's go through the two-team lineup. So for the Crusaders today, in the 1, Georgie Bauer. Number 2 is Cody Taylor. Number 3, Ollie Jaeger. 4 is Scotty Barrett. Number 5, Sam Whitelock. And then in the 6 and 7 is Pablo Madera, the big Argentinian, alongside Ethan Blackadder. Cullen Grace is the number 8 here today, with Bryn Hall in the 9 and Richie Mwanga in the 10. Lester Fanganuku with Sevu Reese on the wings, and then David Havili and Jack Udu in the centres, 12 and 13, and Will Jordan is the fullback. Moving to the substitutes today, Brody McAllister, Finlay Brewers, Fletcher Newell, Zach Gallagher, Tom Christie, Mitchell Drummond, Braden Ennor, and George Bridge. That is the substitutes there for the Crusaders. For the Queensland Reds today, number 1, 2, and 3 is Harry Hoopert, Matthew Fassler, and Fa'o Fodawaker, who is obviously the brother of Mo Fodawaker for the Gold Coast Titans. Ryan Smith and Angus Blythe in the 4 and the 5. 6 and 7 is Seru Uru and Liam Wright. Harry Wilson in the 8 with Tate McDermott and Lawson Crichton in the 9 and 10. Felipe Tangunu and Silasi Vurvalu on the wings, and then Jordan Patea and Hamish Stewart in the centres. Jock Campbell is the fullback in the 15 today for the Reds. The substitutes today, Richie Asiata, Dane Zander, Sefa Agassi, Connor Vest, Angus Scott Young, Fraser McRae, Kalani Thomas, and Hunter Paisami. So, look, although the Reds do have players there that are individually very good, I just don't see... this team so far this year has been very disappointing. I had them to come second. I did. I had them to come second. Obviously, they still made the playoffs, but that down there is not second, baby. The Crusaders, they finished there. Obviously, I had the Says in first. I had the Reds in second. I had the Blues in third and the Chiefs in fourth. So these guys I got pretty right. Reds, however, not so much. But guys, I'm going to get into the chat now, so let's go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know your thoughts about the game tonight. I'm going to take the Sayers to win this pretty comfortably. Unfortunately, I'm going to say the Crusaders... I'm actually going to say 42 to 15. Yep, I'm going to say 42 to 15. I think the Crusaders might get a very good score here, even though I just would love to see the Reds get an upset, but I just unfortunately cannot see it. Blitzy says, I have no idea about this sport, but here to support. Well, it's rugby union, so it's not too different to the sport that you watch. We'll be streaming tonight for the Panthers and the Bulldogs game, as we always do. We stream every NRL game here, unless I'm at a game. We'll be doing the Panthers and Bulldogs game later on tonight. But yeah, it's not too different here. It's not too hard to follow on with, I guess. Tommy says, hi, hello. Dommy, how we doing? Broco says, Drua. They're not in the competition anymore, Broco. They're not in the competition. We are gone. We are gone, Ski, but next year we're coming, baby. Don't you worry. We're coming. And Yeah, it's gonna be super interesting to see the future of the Fiji Enduro. I'm really looking forward to the progress that we did make throughout this season, the experience that we have gathered from this season, and next year I really believe that we're going to make that home ground a fortress, and I think it's going to be super difficult and near on impossible in the next couple of years to beat Fiji in Fiji. You might be able to beat them in New Zealand, you might be able to beat them in Australia next year, but I think Fiji is really going to be a fortress in the future, and the players are really going to get up for it considering how good that crowd is. That atmosphere last week, the atmosphere there in those two games this season were phenomenal, and this is what I try to tell you guys, like back in the day in the National Rugby Championship, that was the atmosphere. There was less people there, but that's still the atmosphere of rugby in Fiji, and this is why if you go back to watch my vlogs from back in the day, like 2019, 2018, when the National Rugby Championship was on, you guys would understand what Fijian rugby is like. So that's why Fiji always deserve the team, and it's great to see them actually, performing in the competition. Sebastian Garris says, good evening, lads. Crusaders by 12. Should be about right. Not exactly a runaway win, but still comfortable. I've got a runaway win. I've got, I do have a runaway win. I do believe that the Crusaders are going to be too good here. I just don't really think the Reds are that great this year. And yeah, like I said, they really disappointed me, man. They disappointed me, but obviously Suliasi Vunivalu will be playing tonight, which is good to see. The ex-Melbourne Storm winger for all the rugby league fans out there. Actually got two wingers there who are technically of Fijian descent there with Suliasi Vunivalu and Felipe Tangunu. Actually, 3 of the 4 wingers here today are Fijian descent. Suliasi Vunivalu and Felipe Tangunu for the Reds, and then you got Sevu Reece there for the Crusaders. So plenty of Fijian blood here on the in the back line for these two teams. Any Lockie Laurie says, hey mate, we'll be shooting the Penrith vs Bulldogs game. Absolutely. Smith McMurdo, so it should be a great game. I hope it is, man. I hope the Reds can muscle up and try and get something going here. I don't want to see a blowout. No one ever wants to see a blowout. And, no, it would be fantastic to see a close game. But it's just going to be sort of tough. The Crusaders are one of, if not the most experienced team in the competition. Look at their players. They've got Richie Mwanga there, who is just so safe. You go to their bench, like George Bridge, incredibly experienced there. That Tom Christie's very good play coming off the bench. Finlay Brewers, you got to love him. Just bolstering up, coming on late on in the game. And then you go look at their starting team. Like Pablo Matera is the captain of Argentina. It's just unbelievable. Pablo Matera, Eden Blackadder, just superb. He's obviously All Blacks. Bryn Hall, fantastic the other week when we saw him play. Faingo, Nuka, and Reese, just incredible wingers. Will Jordan, one of the best fullbacks in the game right now. He's just incredible. So, look, I just can't see past his team, man. I just cannot see past his team. But big shout out to my boy Truckin', by the way. I don't know if he's watching right now. I don't know if my big fella, Truckin' Down Under. I don't know if he's here right now, but I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it. As you guys can see it up there, right there. I know he doesn't really like kind of the acknowledgement, but I do have to say thank you because I do really appreciate it. And I did go. Hold on. I'll just pick it up. He's got it. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's got himself a brand new buddy box. He's got a brand new box, baby. Oh, now we're talking. So I've got a coffee and Coke Zero, and we've got a big night ahead. Crazy New Zealand says Drew and Moana will come back stronger next year. Great seeing Moana Pacifica beat the Brumbies last week. Yeah, that was impressive. That really was impressive last week. Seeing that. That was great. I never would have expected that one. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at a message that I got about last night. Sebastian Gomez says the Reds have collapsed massively since Daniel Tupo got injured, but hopefully they'll show some fight here. This is do or die. It is do or die. Yeah, this is the be all and end all of the competition, and I really do have doubts in the Highlanders, the Reds, the Canes, and I'd say the Chiefs. I actually do not mind the Waratahs going forward. I think the Tars probably should have finished top 4 based on what I thought there's of their end of season run anyway. Now I think the Tars are going to do really well. I think they'll get past actually who they're playing this week. So what are the finals against? So Tars will be playing the Chiefs. I actually don't mind that upset. I do not mind that upset. It's actually mad. It really is. It is actually mad. I don't mind the Tars beating the Chiefs in Waikato. I think that would be interesting, man. I think that's a big... Actually, what would that be paying? Just on a side bet here. Just on a side bet, what would that be paying? I'd be paying a decent bit. Brocker says, I'm hoping for a close game, but Crusaders' depth is looking freakish. It definitely does, yeah. But we all know what it's like there. We all know that's what the Crusaders always bring there. All right, Super Rugby. I want to go have a look at this. I reckon that'll be paying big. I reckon they'll pay big. So, geez, the Reds are paying 13-1 to win the night. The Reds are paying 13-1 to win the night. The $4.40 is actually pretty good odds still, but like it's giving them a chance. It is going to give them a chance. Victor says Richie and Sevu got to carve the Reds to pieces. Yeah, I think so. Sevu Reese is just incredible, dude. It really is sickening how good this guy is. It really is sickening how bloody damn well good it is. 5 minutes to go until kickoff, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. Actually, what was the score of the last time these two teams played? Crusaders versus Red. Actually, I could go on my phone and check it out here. Go on my phone and check it out here. Rugby Union. Let's go have a look. So Crusaders and Reds. The last time these two teams played, I'm looking at the field history. 28-15 to the Crusaders at Orange Theory. So that was this year. It wasn't. Actually, was that last week? Actually, that was like last week. Is that who they played last week? Is that who did they play last week? Did they? Yeah, they did. 2015. I didn't realize these guys played last week. There you go. There you go. So these guys actually played last week, and it was Crusaders 28-15 here in at Orange Theory Stadium. So it's a disappointing crowd there, to be fair. It is a disappointing crowd considering it's a quarterfinal. Crazy New Zealand says, Tars have impressed me this year. Definitely can see an upset. Yeah, Tars could pull an upset. I definitely cannot see the Highlanders beating the Blues in Auckland. Not a chance there. Like I said, I can't see the Reds taking down the Crusaders. The Tars I can see taking down the Chiefs, and I can't see the Hurricanes beating the Brumbies in ACT. No. Jay Hayes says, hey Blaze, they played last week. Did they play last week? I can't believe they played last week. It's crazy, man. Shit. Woo! You like that little microphone tester? 1, 2, 3, mother bitch. Tell you that, boy. The Big VA Show says, g'day, champion. Hello, champion. Is that time of the year where I finally start caring about league with State of Origin? That's great. We've been talking about that for about 3 weeks now, but welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. But this is Rugby Union, not league. We can talk about league later on tonight. Chazza says, remember when I said Boston Celtics would win the championship and you laughed? Remember when I said I don't care, my guy? Like, truly, bro. Like, you guys, like, truly. Like, people think that they, like, get a win over me. As if, like, at the time, bro, if you don't think that that was funny at the time, you know, the time you asked me that, they just come off losing by going up by 15 against the Bulls in the first 3 quarters and then losing by 15. Like, everyone, hindsight is a beautiful thing, right? It's very easy for you nutters out there to sit there and go, oh, you got this wrong. But it's like, you're not putting yourself out there, right? The reason why I laughed at that is because at the time, they did not look good enough. Have I changed my opinion on them? Absolutely. Are they much better now? Absolutely. But I guarantee you at the same time, you were doubting them too. I guarantee you every single person out there who's a Boston fan at the time that I said that were doubting them too. So piss out of here with your bullshit, bro. Piss out of here with your bullshit, because you are probably in the exact same position at that time, but you don't have a public presence to put yourself out there and put your opinion on the line. So please feel free to eat a dick with you. I told you so. You're a flop. Crazy New Zealand says, rest in peace to the Highlanders. Pretty Boy says, hi. Hello, Pretty Boy. How we doing? All right, so the Crusaders coming out here onto the field. Sorry, guys, I've got to put dickheads like that in their place. There's so many dickheads out there who go, oh, no, I don't know. You didn't know this. No. It's like with the Cowboys shit, like in Cowboys coming last. Like, everyone tipped the Cowboys coming last. Everyone did. Hindsight is a great thing, man. Hindsight's a great thing. Now they're looking good, aren't they? But I guarantee you also had them come last or in the bottom 4. And if you didn't, you're lying. Velocity says, what a time to join, eh? Welcome, Velocity. That's what we do, bro. You know, we have a good time. We talk a bit of shit. We have a bit of fun. I'm going to cop shit. I'm going to give shit. It's all part of the game, baby. You know, it's all part of the sport. Chaz says, thanks, Blaze, for that. Feel free to eat a dick, Chazza. Crazy New Zealand says, this is why I like this channel. Well, man, it's just the truth, you know. Like, I could sit there and lie to you guys and pretend like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Did I say the Celtics wouldn't win? Oh, my God, what am I going to do with my life? Like, shit, bro. Like, God, congratulations. You made the finals. You also haven't won yet. Like, oh, man. Jamie Stevens says, go the Reds. Go Reds. Go the Reds. Actually, do I have a Reds hat? I do. I do have a Reds hat. I'm just getting around the Australians today, boy. And also, the Reds will technically be my second team behind the Drua because I'm from Queensland, but, you know. But up at the Reds. Roman Nichols says, hey, BKR, how you going? Been better, my guy. Been better. But, you know, we still crack on. We still do what we love. This is what we love to do, man. This is what we love to do. We get around it. We have some fun. We watch some sport. We talk a bit of shit. And we hopefully watch a good game here. Bastard Maggot, what a name. This is you, legend, mate. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you for tuning in. But alright, guys, here we go. Here we go. Harm the Reds. They're not going to win. They're not going to win. But if they do, there you go. Jay Hayes says, poor Chasman to top it off his agenda. Man, it's... It's like I'm not going to have a crack at you if you're not going to be a dickhead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and talk shit to you if you're not going to try and talk shit in the first place. But he's going to go victim mentality now. Or Xavier Brown said, I just hope Reds are competitive tonight. So do I, Xavier. So do I. Obviously, Australians, we're getting around the Australians, and the Kiwis are getting around the Kiwis. It is what it is, man. It's all about supporting your nation right now if your team is knocked out. But the Reds are going to get the ball here inside the 20... Oh, sorry, Crusaders, Crusaders are wearing red. So just want to throw that out there. That's why I got confused. But the Crusaders here inside their own 22. And they're going to give it out here. Oh, sorry, I've got to get rid of this so that I can see the player line up there. So if I get confused, I can go to that. That's not going to find touch there. And the Reds are going to get the ball here at the halfway point. Not a good kick there from the Crusaders. Not a good kick. But the Reds are going to have the ball here at the halfway point. And McDermott goes right-hand side here. They go back to about the 45. Crusaders are going to maul around this ruck area there. I can feel it. I can just feel they're going to maul around this ruck area today. Here we go. So it's going to be Hamish Stewart there who gets his ball to the 45. All right. Dallin says, super confident I'm supporting a winning team tonight. Go the Crusaders. I would be too, man. If I'm going for the Crusaders, you'd be confident you win tonight. They're $1.02 on the betting agencies for a reason, my guy. You know, they're $1.02 for a reason. But then again, I've seen crazier upsets. I've seen crazier upsets before. So a minute in here, they're going to put this ball back, and they whack it away. The Crusaders down to around the 22. Crazy New Zealand. What a man. Becomes a member. What a machine. What an absolute machine. Thank you very much for joining back up, I think. I think you have been a member before. You're usually a member. But thank you very much for being a member. Appreciate you. So the Reds are going to get the ball here. Sorry, the Crusaders are going to get the ball here at the 22. Crazy New Zealand, take my money. Look, I'll do it. I will do it. And you're not going to stop me here. You're not going to stop me here. So they're going to bring this ball back in. The Reds are going to whack this one to the Crusaders. That's not a good kick there. They whack it back here to Sevu Reece. Sevu Reece are going to try and cut through. Oh, taken down here at the 40. Taken down here at the 40. They roll it back out left-hand side. They're going to try and go through the forwards right now. Pablo Matera gets it out back here. And Richie Mwanga with the pass out to the left-hand side here. They're away. Oh, good tackle there. They lose the ball forward. The Crusaders and the Reds are going to play this one out here from inside the 22. Oh, geez. That is definitely a penalty advantage there. Wow. There should be a yellow card here, maybe. I reckon there could be a yellow card here for the Crusaders. That was dodgy. We might look at this again here. There was a bad hit here after the play. Hold on 1 second. Cheers. Rory McNichols says, can you only watch the game on Stan? I believe so, yeah. I believe so. Especially in Australia. I'm not too sure in New Zealand, but in Australia, yes. But if you haven't got Stan yet, guys, you can get a 30-day free trial. There could be a yellow card here, guys. I feel like there might be a yellow card here. We're just waiting here to find out what's going on. But they're not even looking at this right now. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, but I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Dallin says, cold here in Christchurch tonight. Could be a few errors. Just want to throw this out there. Guarantee it wasn't as cold as last night. I was freezing at that game. Oh, it could be cold there in Christchurch, but you guys are used to it because you guys expect the cold. When you expect the cold, it's different. When you're in the Gold Coast in Queensland and it was 10 degrees last night and I'm waiting there for an hour and a half after the game, talk to the boys, you know, not fun. Not fun after a loss like that. So the Reds here are going to be the halfway point. And McDermott goes left-hand side, gives it the Reds get taken down the halfway point. If he passed that ball, it would have been an intercept. They're very lucky. The Crusaders are going to get the ball here. I told you they're going to absolutely smack around that ruck area. The Sayers passes by the left-hand side here. And they're going to do a cheeky little ding over the top. No, it's going to go out the full. That was stupid. Stupid. That was stupid, sir. Sir, that was very stupid. That was very stupid. Sachin Kelton says, I would love to see an upset this game, but it seems very unlikely. I think so too, but in the same sense, like I did tip the Reds for second preseason, and I tipped the Sayers for first preseason. So if I'm going based on my preseason predictions, then this is actually a battle of first versus second right now. Huh? Now we're talking. See? Thinker. So the Reds here left-hand side at the 40s. That means the Reds have any chance. They have a massive chance here. So now they're 38 minutes out here, the Reds, and it's going to be a penalty advantage to the Reds. They probably go for the 3 as well. They probably will go for the 3 if the opportunity, if they have to go for it. So they're going to bring this one back here. Now it's going to be Tate McDermott here. Sneaks up inside. Can't get the offload away, though. Jeez, very close. Got to release it. It's another penalty. The advantage is still going here for the Reds right now. They're 30 metres out. They cut back onto the inside. They're going to be 20, probably 7 metres out or so. Seru gets his ball out to Pataya, who gets the ball to about 25 out now. Tate McDermott. They've still got the penalty advantage here, the Reds. They've still got the penalty advantage, and now they're just going to get the offload away. Oh, bro, get the offload away. You've got to find that offload, Liam, right. All right, so left-hand side now. Up through the big forwards here. Move it. Get some speed going, man. To beat the Crusaders, you need to get speed going. Taken down here, Campbell. They're going to take it back for the penalty. They will take it back for the penalty here, and I will assume they're going to go for the 3. Dal Leeson says your preseason predictions suck. Well, 3 of the top 4 teams here got into the top 4. Pretty certain I predicted the Hurricanes for exactly where they are. I'm pretty certain I predict. So I had the Blues in 4th. I had the Crusaders in 1st. I had the Chiefs in 3rd. So how about that for they suck? Mother bish. So they're going to take the 3 here. They're going to take the 3. Bronx Nation fans says hello. Hello. Jabelne. Macapaka says as a neutral, who would be your All Black back 3? 15 Jordan, 14 Reese, and 11 Rico. Or 15 Geordie, 14 Jordan, and 11 Reese with Rico at 13. I think you've one second here. You've got to have Geordie in the team. You know, you've got Jordan, Reese, and Rico in the first one, but you've got Geordie at fullback, and then Will Jordan, Reese in the wings with Rico at 13. I think you've got to find a way to have Geordie there in the 15. So I definitely would be taking. I'd be taking the second option there. But the Reds here will take the lead. 3-0 to the Reds. The winner chicken dinner. That's a game here, guys. That is game over. The Reds have won. They move through to the next round of the finals. We'll cut back in about 65 minutes just to clarify that. Well, 75 minutes, sorry. But for now, game over. Game over, baby. Game over. You're not beating the Reds now. No way. No way. So the Reds here knocked the ball on. And now the Crusaders are going to come back. So knock on even the Reds off the kickoff, and the Crusaders will get the ball. Crazy Zil says not an order of you. Well, that's a problem, sir. That is a problem. Sensor says Reds for the upset. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. Lucas says probably put Geordie on the wing. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm pretty happy if you put Will Jordan on the wing alongside Sevu Reese, even though Sevu Reese should be playing for Fiji. Say, Brad, why'd you jinx it? Didn't jinx nothing, man. Didn't jinx nothing. Obviously, the Reds have already won this game. Absolutely guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. There is no way the Reds lose from here. Not a chance. Not a chance. No chance whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about. And if you think it's not going to happen, you're just lying to yourself, sir. You're just lying to yourself. So the Crusaders here with the scrum just out to the 22. Let's see the defensive dream. So that's going to be a penalty to the Crusaders. They'll go it again. I'll go it again. Sergeant Golden says game over. Reds take the W. Might as well put them in the grand already. May as well. You know, you may as well at this point. I think it's pretty obvious. I think it's pretty obvious that we do that. And anyone who doesn't believe it, I'm telling you, you're lying to yourself, man. And you guys sort yourself out. Dally says, try Crusaders, wait and see. Thanks, Dal. Obviously, the joke's gone. Whoop! Whoopa! That's probably where the joke's gone for you, sir. Sir, I must ask you to please sit down, put your seatbelt on, and understand the joke. Thank you very much. Crazy prediction. How could you crazily predict the Crusaders to score a try 22 out right now? That's just wild. That's a crazy prediction, Dale. Oh, the ball's gone backwards here for the Crusaders. Here we go. 15 metres out here from the line. Crusaders going to spread this one out to the left-hand side. And here come the forwards. No way, Dale. You might be right here. You might be right, Dale. You might be right, the Crusaders. Oh, they're 15 metres out. Jeez. That's going to be a penalty advantage there. The Crusaders. There we go. There we go. Crusaders will get the penalty. And the Crusaders never go for the 3. They're going to go for the try here, sir. Easter wins, the Crusaders will win. No way. You're joking. You're joking. No, I think the Blues will win the championship. I think the Blues will win the Super Rugby. I know they're first, and I know that's the basic pick. There's a reason why it's the basic pick. Macapaka says, good choice, BKR. You never know with Foster. He'll probably put Geordie at 12 since we don't have a short choice there. Oh, they are taking a 3 here to say this. Wowee. All right. All right, so they are a tad nervous, I guess. They are giving the Reds a bit of respect here by taking the 3, because the Crusaders never usually go for the 3. They never usually go for the 3. So, if you're the Reds, you'd be happy with this one, to be honest with you. You'd be happy to take this one. Did I post on my TikTok today? Did I do my tipping video on my TikTok? Hold on, I just got to check. There we go, guys. It will be 3-3 here with 9 minutes gone here, 10 minutes gone here in the game. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be doing all 3 Super Rugby quarterfinals tomorrow, because obviously there's only one Rugby League game tomorrow as well, which is the Manly game versus the Warriors. So we're doing all 3. I might even do the baseball tomorrow. We never know. You'll see how we go. We'll see how we go here. Hold on, let me just see. Let me just have a look here. Oh, yeah, okay, I did. Okay, beautiful, I did. All right, so Sever Reese here with the ball just inside their 22 right now. Xavier Brown's Brumbies to win it all and shock the league. That'd be pretty impressive, man. Brumbies to win the comp and shock the league would be pretty impressive. I just realised I also had the Brumbies in 5th. My predictions pre-season were actually not too bad. I just want to throw that out there. Easter Winston, what is your favourite Fox League caller? Again, this is Rugby Union, not Rugby League. So it's going to be a line out here to the Reds. Magapakis, I'm nervous about Ireland, especially at Eden Park. They'll beat us for sure at Wellington. We always lose here for some reason. I wish you could always lose here. I wish you could always lose against Australia. That'd be nice. So the Reds now, they're going to get off to... no, that wasn't Vanuatu. That was Dangoon. Ooh, right outside McDermott. Oh, that was a nice little play there from McDermott, but they're still going to mess it up. And this is going to be the Reds here at the 40. Bring it through the forwards now. They're at the 40. McDermott's going to go back to the left-hand side here. Luckily, they caught that one, didn't drop it. McDermott passed it again out to the wing. Here we go. Chance here for the Reds. Pataya, he's been locked down pretty well so far by the Crusaders. Right-hand side, gives it off here. And the big number 8 here. Big number 8, Harry Wilson, gets that ball and brings it to the 40. Pushed it back here to the halfway point. Up top it goes. And Dangoon, they're going to get the ball here, Crusaders. Pablo Matero's away here. Here's the ball out to the left-hand side. Richie Mwanga back on the inside here. Oh, it's Sylvester Pinavaro with the intercept. Oh, it's going to be a knock-on. They're going to bring it back for the knock-on. They're going to bring it back for the knock-on. Makapaka says, Wallabies bring the best out of the All Blacks most of the time. Most of the time, sir, hello, sir, all the time. We haven't lost to you guys. We haven't won against you guys in 21 years. Well, no, 2002. So 20 years this year. Hey, it's not going to be 20 years, is it? No, sir. No. Magapaka says, think Aussie beat the New Zealand 7 Sevens in the final in London. We did, yeah. We're actually playing very well. We are playing very well in the Sevens. If we win the French Sevens, the Paris Sevens, I believe we win the whole Sevens. I believe we win our first ever Sevens title if we win the Paris Sevens, because South Africa have choked it away. Like, they've choked badly. South Africa really choked badly after their beginning part of the season when they just went undefeated for so long. And now they've gone defeated for so long, the old South Africans. So Reds here just outside their 22. Good scrum here. Crusaders here. Jeez, I keep saying the Reds because of the red shirts. But they're going to get that ball out right-hand side here. They've got a big gap here. Oh, man. Good defense there from the Reds to lock down that gap pretty quickly. They spread it back out left-hand side here. They've got space here. And now they're going to do a cheeky dinky dink. Funganugu. The ball bounced pretty poorly there for the Reds, but they still get away here. They're away, the Reds. No, taking out the 40. Throws the ball, offloads it there. Jock Campbell. They get away, put it up in the air, and the Crusaders will get the ball here at the 22. Will Jordan brings it back out here. He's going to run through the gap. He's going to run through the gap. Good tackle there by the Reds. Lucky it wasn't a high tackle, to be fair. It's going to be a penalty there to the Crusaders. Yeah, I think that was for a high tackle. It was the right call. So Crusaders here, they'll get the penalty. There you go. Lucas says Foster... Holmes. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Foster Holmes here. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm moving on. Jess Shoughton says, hey mate, how's your day? Not good. But this game is pretty fun to watch right now. It's pretty good. But the Crusaders here, they're pushing. Hey, by the way, old mate was lying. Old mate was wrong. Where was he? Dale Leeson. You were lying. Try Crusaders. Wait and see. We didn't see it. We might see it now. But we didn't see it then. See, you're a liar. You're a filthy damn well liar. And you should feel bad. Magapaka says you had the blood flow from 98 to 02, so we don't always win. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, nice. I was 6 years old to like. Oh, Crusaders! Seven Reese! Oh, 3 minutes out here. So close. The Crusaders here. Oh, easy try. Mwanga, bro, just messed up an easy try there for Crusaders. They still probably score here. The Crusaders! Oh, try time. Oh, try time. It's going to be try time. It's going to be try time. They're going to check this, but it's going to be try time. Magapaka, that's great. I was 4 years old till I was 8 years old at that time. So your comment sucks, because I cannot remember a time the Bledisloe was in our hands. I will cry the day we win the Bledisloe. On stream, and vlog, I don't care. I can't wait to cry again. I love crying. It shows, it just releases so much. It releases so much of your pent up, I guess, animosity, your aggression, your frustration. I actually really do enjoy crying. Even though sometimes it's not, you're crying for the wrong reasons, it does still help you to helps you out quite a bit. I think this is a try here. It's been lifted there, but I think it was on the grass beforehand. It's gone there. That's a try. I think it's... Oh, there's a try there. You can see. I think this is a try. They're still checking this right now. They're still checking it. But I'm pretty certain this is a try to the Crusaders. So it was just dragged across there by Siliasi Vanalu. Either way, the Crusaders are going to get a scrum here and they're going to push over. But, I'm pretty certain that's a try. They get under it late on, but I'm pretty certain that's a try. They're going to... Brendan. The ball is grounded over the line. Yep. And Momentum kicks it over. So it will be a 8-3 game here. The Crusaders will score a try, and they will have a kicker to come. That's a great call. That's a right call. Jim, in Rugby League, that would have been called held up. I guarantee you. In Rugby League, that would have been called held up. Jim says, hello. Hello, sir. Come on, the Reds, please spank these Kiwis and give them a taste of how they treat their sheep. Wow. Wowee, Jay. Yeah, I saw that one a mile away, Jay. Crazy New Zealand says he's going for the almighty Hurricanes. I don't know who you're talking about. Who are you talking about? Some bloke in the background. You going to Hurricanes, big fella? No, he told me to screw off. Okay, don't worry about me. Lucas says, what I was trying to say is that Foster could hold All Blacks back as he's not a good head coach who has just rode Hanson's coattails. I agree. I think everyone in New Zealand does agree too. Justin says the TMO is actually decent. Yeah, the TMO is actually good. TMO, and this is why people always, they say, oh, what about this one? What about this one? What about the VAR or TMO or bunker or, baseball review system? It's no, Rugby League is clearly the worst. Clearly the worst. Clearly the worst. And the Crusaders will go boomski. So 10-3 here with 16 minutes gone in the game. 10-3 to the Crusaders. And they pass it out to the left-hand side. See, Dale Leeson, I told you, sir. I said when they were going to score a try. You didn't. You said it beforehand. They kicked the penalty. You lied. I didn't lie. I said they're probably going to score a try here. And they did score a try here. So you can thank me later or you can thank me now. You can do either one or do both. We can do both as well. So the Reds can kick this ball off here to the Crusaders, who will get the ball here inside their own 22. Sever Reeves kicks it back here, and they'll get taken down about 15 metres out from their own line. So they spread it out here. Oh my God, they're going to actually try and break away here from inside their own 22. They lost the ball. It's a knock on. And the Reds are going to get the ball here. Reds are going to get the ball here inside the attacking 22. Here we go. Reds are going to get a scrum feed here inside the attacking 22. Queenslander. We'll be seeing a lot of that in about a week's time. Well, less than a week now. It's only 5 days till Origin. Gee whiz. Don't forget, guys, that Titans-Cowboys vlog will come out on Monday at 4 p.m. The reason why it didn't come out today is because I'm doing this stream and the next stream. Tomorrow I'm doing 4 streams. Sunday I'll be doing the boxing stream plus the NRL. So I just can't fit it in on the weekend. So it will come out on Monday. Jay says, Rugby Union, mate. It's a good shout. That's a very good shout. Very good shout there, sir. All right. So just inside the 22 here, the Reds have a very good attacking opportunity. Their first attacking opportunity of the game right here. Tate McDermott's going to roll this ball in. Let's see how the scrum holds up. They're getting monstered. They're lucky the ball came. Oh, no, the Crusaders won the scrum. Yep, they got the ball. The Crusaders stole the ball there. And it's going to be a penalty to the Crusaders. Wow. Wow, we were. The penalty to the Crusaders. Copter says, I'm so keen for that fight. You better be here, Copter. Copter, you better be here, ready to rock and roll as Georgie Kambosos goes slap. It's actually going to be a very good fight. You know, I want Kambosos to win, and I believe Kambosos does win, but Haney's the favourite. I found that crazy. I can't actually believe that Haney is the favourite. I thought that Kambosos would be the favourite, but especially being in Australia, if Haney doesn't knock out Kambosos, I genuinely believe that Kambosos wins based on the home scorecard. But Haney needs to knock out Kambosos basically, and I don't think that happens. So Saders going to get the ball here. Oh, wow. That was great play here by the big fella, Cody Taylor. Gee whiz. That was a huge fake dummy there. Right-hand side here. Here come the Saders again. They're just inside the attacking 40 right now. Just inside the attacking 40. Here we go. Right-hand side. Bryn Hall. And they'll be taken down about 35 metres out here from the Reds line. Oh, close to a penalty there to the Crusaders again. Left-hand side. They're going to spread it back to the 40. It's a penalty advantage here for the Crusaders. Reds ill-disciplined right now. Reds ill-disciplined. Here they go. Chance here for the Crusaders. And Pablo Mateo gets the ball offloaded here. Back onto the inside. Offloads it. Knock on. But it's going to be coming back here for the penalty. And I think they'll probably go for the 3 here. It's basically right in front. They make it a 10-point ball game. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it, especially considering they took the 3 just before. What I like about these games too, they're not going to take the 3. They're going to go for the try. Gee whiz, Reds. Here we go. You're going to be able to hold out right now, baby. Oh, no. Scary times. Scary times. 19 minutes gone, and the Crusaders are going to be about 15 minutes out of the line. They throw it in very quickly. They win the line out very quickly. They get the ball out very quickly, and they're going to score very quickly. No, Severese gets taken down here, 10 minutes out. Quick little run here. Probably should have been penalty advantage for offside there. Ball comes out the back here. Left-hand side. Here they go, the Crusaders. I told you this is going to be a blowout. I told you this is going to be a blowout. 3 minutes out of the line. They roll the ball back. The Crusaders spread it out left. Oh, about 1 metre out there was David Havili. It's a knock on there from the Reds. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't call the knock on from the Reds there. But it's going to be Reds ball and the big... Ooh, my goodness me, Seru Uru with the kick away. Gee whiz, that one helped him gigantically. I'm pretty certain the Reds knocked this ball on, but they didn't check it. They didn't see it. Here we go, this one here. Yeah, clearly. He clearly did. The Reds got very lucky. Very lucky. All right, so the Reds here, they're going to be just outside the 22. Fatty wagon. You do realise I've been going for years before that, man, right? Oh, man, look at Fatty Wagon. Oh, I love it when look at him. Oh, man, that's funny, bro. That gave me a good laugh. Bro, that gave me a really good laugh. Oh, we'll be seeing you, bro. We'll be seeing you. So the Reds here, they're going to be kicking this ball away from inside their own 40. Oh, bro, that was so funny. Oh, man. That was actually incredible. Oh, the Reds are going to steal the ball back here at the 40 on the attacking side of the field. And they'll be taken down here 38 metres out. Block of Roach is so much better. Oh, man, that was funny. So the Reds here, he's got something wrong with him, guys. Like, it is what it is. But, like, the fact of the matter is that it's like if he thinks that's going to get me compared to the shit that I cop, like, bruh. So the Reds here, right-hand side, they'll be inside the attacking 40 now. They're going to go left-hand side here, Tate McDermott. Leon says to go Queensland. Yeah, Queensland right now, doing pretty well. They're down 10-3, but they're still doing pretty well here, but they lose the ball. You just jinxed them, Leon Smith. You did just jinx them, but it's all right. It's all right. Plenty of time to go here. Crazy is not blocker. Anyone will blocker. Obviously, we heard that Rabs, knock on Saders, but they might come back here with a knock on against the Reds. No, it is going to be knock on Saders. It will be knock on Saders. Here we go. So the Reds can get scrum feed here just outside the 22, but they have been very poor with their scrum so far. Lucas says, yes, blocker, Blaze isn't a former NRL player. Yeah, fair. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not a former NRL player, so it means I don't know what I'm talking about. Definitely means I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so the Reds can get an attacking opportunity here. Guys, 22 minutes gone. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Paddy Wagon says, please subscribe to the channel. Fair enough. Fair enough, my guy. Fair enough. You should do so. Paddy Wagon says, please subscribe to the channel. This is the best YouTube channel on the planet. Thank you, Paddy Wagon. I appreciate it. All right, so 10-3 here to the Crusaders, but the Reds can have the ball here just outside the 22. Tate McDermott's going to roll this one out back. I bet he's screaming that I said that. I bet he's screaming. Well, that's going to be... They just got to repack the scrum here. I'm going to repack the scrum again. That'll be a first warning here against the Crusaders. So just a 7-point game right now, though. If the Reds can score here, it's game on, baby. It's still game on, but, like, you know. Reds score here. I tell you. Zay Brown says, would Pablo Matera go to the Argentina team if they come back into the Super Rugby? I would assume so, yeah. But then again, how old will he be by that stage? Like, how old is Pablo Matera right now? Pablo Matera age. Pablo Matera is 28 years. So, look, I don't think the Jaguares would be coming in, you know, they wouldn't be coming in next year. They wouldn't come in the year after that. So if the Jaguares were to come back in, I would probably assume that 2025 is the next option, which would be, you know, 3-4 years away, 3 years away, but it depends on when his birthday is. So he could be, you know, 31, 32 at the time. So he will go back, but in the same sense, it's not going to be the same Pablo Matera that we're used to right now. So 22 minutes out here. The Reds are going to push this one. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty to Crusaders there. Yep, that's going to be a penalty to Crusaders. Shiv by the Reds. Very shiv by the Reds there. Jay Williams is lucky I don't block a roach in my ear. Exactly right. You're very lucky. Very, very lucky here. Very, very lucky. But the Crusaders are going to receive the penalty, and they're going to kick this one into the attacking half now. We're going to kick this one into the attacking half now. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Come on, let's do something, man. Let's see something going on here. So the Crusaders are going to lose the ball. The Reds are going to win the line out. They put this one to the right-hand side. Here they go. Big chance here. The Reds, they're away. Pataya, Vunivalu, Sudasi Vunivalu. Oh, I tried to. Oh, no. I think he's gone out. I think he's gone out here. They're going to call this a try. I think this will be no try. I think he may have had his legs going out here. They'll check this one, I reckon. But they're going to call try here, Sudasi Vunivalu. Pataya with a great run, by the way. That's a great run by Pataya. But I want to see the legs here of Suliasi Vunivalu with the TMO. But look at this. McDermott, great pass out right-hand side. Gives up to Pataya. Pataya here. He gets to the 22. Gives it off to Suliasi Vunivalu. He has a lot of work to do there. And, oh, it's going to be close. It is going to be close. It's going to be close here. Vunivalu. Oh, I think he's out. I think he's going to be out, lads. I think he's going to be out. Lucas is not even checking it. They'll come back to it, don't you worry. I'm pretty certain the left foot there swings over the touchline. Oh, what? Then are they actually going to give this? Are they actually giving this? They're not even going to check this. Is that what? Well, you're going to miss the kick, but what? What? So let's have a look at this one again. So the left foot here, it's going to swing out. It's going to swing out here. He's clearly out by a mile. No, what are you talking about? That's the Crusaders. But I'm going to go back and have a look at this one here. Oh, no, he actually is in. No. Okay, so we're wrong. He actually is in. That was not Vunivalu's boot. That was actually the Reds' boot that was out. That was actually the Reds' boot that was out. We are actually wrong. We were actually wrong there. The boot wasn't Suliasi Vunivalu. He was in. Yeah. So, yeah, that was actually the right call. That was actually the right call. It was actually the boot of the opposition player. Jaden Williams says, I told you. Told you what? You didn't say anything, but we're going to time you out because you can enjoy that one because you didn't tell us anything. I don't know what you're even talking about. Stalin says, of course he was in, lad. Oh, it was close, my guy. it was close, but it was actually the leg of the opposition player that was going out. Sakiusa Masambalavu says, bula, bula, bula. Bula, bula, vadava. Tosso, no, not Tosso Crusaders. Tosso Queensland Reds. They're not going to win, though. Tosun Drua. We had a good year. You know, I know it doesn't seem like it was good for a lot of Fijian, a lot of our local Fijians, but it was a very good year for the Drua. Very good year. Sebastian says, there you go, Reds showing some fight. Get in. We could have a decent game. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Remember this is hey, let's go Reds. Yeah, come on the Reds. Come on the Reds. In Australia, I would be technically a Reds fan, but then again, I'm not a Reds fan. I'm a Drua fan, but in Australia, technically, I would be getting around the Reds. Reds are looking for their first win over the Crusaders since the 2011 Super Rugby final. Wow. The last time the Reds beat the Crusaders was that 2011 Super Rugby final, which I was at, by the way. That was a very good year for Queensland teams. The Brisbane Roar won. The Reds won. Oh, no, not the Rugby League. Not a good year for Rugby League. Actually, that was Darren Lockie's last year. They got into the prelim and then lost to Manly, who won the grand final. So, Xavier Brown says, Super Rugby season need to be longer, at least 22 weeks for playing everyone twice. They will eventually do that, man, but this is the first time. Leland versus Maroons won that year. No, yeah, that was the 8 years in a row. 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2013. Yeah, 8 years in a row. So we just got an injury here, so we're just waiting here for the next... we'll just wait and see what's going to happen next. The Josh says, I know this is union, but how poor was respect to the players last night? I'm going to get back to the game here, my guy. So the Reds are going to throw this ball. Here we go. Crusaders, good chance here. They're going to be outside the 22. Here comes Crusaders. Sorry, bro. When I get to the next day, I try my best to move on. Otherwise, you know, I'm too emotionally invested to have to go over that one again. I know I'm going to cop it on the next NRL stream, so I can't be bothered going over it right now. I'm not going to lie. Penalty here. The Crusaders are going to get the advantage here. They're going to get the advantage here. That's going to be a penalty again. Jerry Bowes at 35-14. Yeah, I actually said 42-15 to the Crusaders is what I predicted, but the Reds are giving it a go right now at the very least. But the Crusaders are about to score on a try. So they've got a line here, 5 metres out here, the Crusaders, and I can't see the Reds defending this one. But it'd be very good to see. Very, very good to see. Very, very good to see. Wilder says Reds have fell off. I don't know. They're currently only down by 2 points to the Crusaders right now in Christchurch. Like, I know they're going to score now, though. I know they're going to score now, but that's not the point. Oh! I think he's been held. Is he scored? Has he scored there? I don't even know if he's got the ball over. It's going to be held up there. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why you would try that. So it's going to be a goal line dropout. That was really odd. The Sphinx says, I know the time and distance is massive, but I wish Super Rugby teams could compete for the Champions Cup. Oh, it's tough, man. I actually don't think the Super Rugby teams will beat a lot of those Northern Hemisphere domestic teams. But obviously the Southern Hemisphere international teams always beat the Northern Hemisphere international teams. I disagree that Super Rugby would do well in that Champions Cup because the game is played too differently. It's just played too slow, too grindy, and I don't think on a domestic level you prepare for that. On an international level, you do prepare for that. That's a great hit there from the Reds. So the Crusaders here, they're just outside the 22. Left-hand side here, over the top here. Chance here. Chance for the Crusaders on the wing. Taken down here, about 10 metres out here from the line. Gee whiz, that was a great run there by Jack Goodwho. Knock on. Crusaders haven't been that great. They have not been that great. Leon Smith says, I'm out seeing the next stream, Blaze, or I might see you soon. Methodist says, have the Blues beat the Crusaders this year? Yes, I believe so. I'll go look. I'm pretty certain they did. The Blues beat pretty much everyone. Man. But they would have only played them once. So we'll go back. We'd have to go back to like round 1 or round 2 or something like that. So the Blues in round 1, who'd they play? Blues had a bye because they played the Moana Pacifica round 1, that's right. Blues lost to the Hurricanes. I think that was one of their only losses all season. They beat the Chiefs 24-22. Not that round either. Then they had a bye again. There must have been another outbreak. That's right. Blues, Highlanders, yeah. Crusaders. They hadn't played him until round 8 still. No, round 9 maybe. Round 9, the Blues beat the Crusaders 27-23. Round 9. I don't know if they play again. I don't think they did. No, they wouldn't have. So, they played around 9. It was 20. Yeah, the Blues won that game. Victor says, Brad Thorne for Warriors coach. Mate, honestly, no one could coach Titans, Warriors, Tigers, Knights, or Eels to a premiership ever. Sebastian Grumman says, the best idea would be Champions Cup winner versus Super Rugby for a club Super Cup type of thing on neutral ground, but it could turn out to be a disaster. That'd be great to watch, actually. That'd be very good. It's like the Super League versus the NRL, but then again, Super League, they think that it means something when it doesn't. And yet, we usually win that battle, but, it's stupid. So, 30 minutes gone here, guys. Going to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. The Reds are going to get punched in the mouth in that scrum. They're going to get punched in the mouth in that scrum, and the Crusaders will get the penalty. I don't think they go for the 3 here. I really do think they push for it. But then again, I've got every single one of these calls wrong so far, and they will go for the 3. So that's another one. So I'm 100% wrong so far. I'm 100% wrong so far in my calls. Lucas says, yeah, we beat them away for our first time in years at Christchurch. Mevita says, that must have been a good win. Then it was a very good win. Anytime beating the Crusaders away in Christchurch is a big win. Sphinx says they could play them in the North or South America to split the distance. Yeah, but you need a good crowd. I disagree. I think you would have it not neutral. I think that you'd have it 1 year in the Northern Hemisphere, 1 year in the Southern Hemisphere, 1 year in the Northern Hemisphere, 1 year in the Southern Hemisphere, and it would be the home game of the team that it benefits. Like it is what it is. You have to have a crowd. You can't send some team from, I don't know, Wales against New Zealand to America. It'd be stupid. It would be stupid. Something else says, Blaze would coach the Mighty Wires for a premiership. Shit, man. I don't know how I could deal with all that shit at the moment. I don't know how I could deal with all the bullshit at the moment with any team. So it's going to be 13-8 here with 8 minutes to go here of the first half. The Crusaders leading in the first quarterfinal. Obviously, we've got 3 streams tomorrow, which is going to be good. The big one that I'm looking forward to is that Chiefs versus Waratahs game. I think that's going to be a good one. Lucas says, don't even think that Blaze could save our shit show. I don't know, my guy. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how we go. One day. One day. So the Crusaders here, they're going to get this ball inside their own 22. And it's a good little run there by the big old number 8 there, which is Cullen Grace. So Crusaders will kick this ball away. Jack Lewis says, impressed by the Australian teams this year, in particular the Tars improvement. That has been crazy how well they've improved. Absolutely, man, absolutely. Tars are a very historical, cultural team. So, it was only a matter of time before they brought it back because the Waratahs are a very big organisation in Australian rugby. Probably the biggest organisation when it comes to Australian rugby. I think ACT Brumbies have always been consistently the best team, but because they really give a shit about rugby in Canberra. I guess there's nothing else really works out for them. Besides 2019, but they still didn't win the grand final, I guess. Swedish Detective said, you reckon Crusaders get 40 points? I thought so. Crusaders get a penalty here. I do, yeah. I said before the game started 42-15 to the Crusaders, so I do, yeah. Slabber says, oh damn, I thought the Reds would be losing by 40. No, they're giving it a good go here, man. They are giving it a good go, but the Crusaders are still the better team right now. But honestly, I genuinely think that people are underestimating Australia going to the World Cup next year. I think they are. But then again, I don't care. You can underestimate us all you like. I've been telling you for years now, this Australian team is improving. And you know how you can tell the Australian team is improving? Because of the domestic league. Tars have gotten much better. Brumbies have gotten much better. The Reds have been disappointing, but right now they're still giving it a good go here in Christchurch in a knockout game. Could you imagine the scenes if the Reds got an upset here? I don't think it's going to happen, but could you imagine the scenes? I'm just telling you, domestic level has improved dramatically for Australian teams. So left-hand side here, Saders, good run. Very good run there. They're inside the attack and 40 right now. Left-hand side here. And they're going to, they don't spread it out to the wing there. They had some good numbers there, but that's a great run there. That's a very, very good run there by Sammy Whitelock. Left-hand side, they get to the 22. Xavier Brown's no Tupou and James Conner is huge outs for the Reds. Absolutely, yeah, there's big outs here for the Reds. And the Reds would have been a much better team if they had Tupou throughout most of the season. Left-hand side now, here come the Saders. They'll be just outside the 22. When does Tupou come back, by the way? Like, when is his target? Will he play any of the internationals? Especially against England, because we have England a couple of times. Oh, the kick was unfortunately poor. Otherwise, it would have been very good for Sever Reece. Sever Reece cuts back on the inside here. He's still going here. Sever Reece goes to the 22. Sayers still pushing it down. He's 8th phase right now. Left-hand side, outside the 22. They get it back. Numbers here. Numbers. Will Jordan couldn't get the ball away. He's still going, though. Oh, he's lost the ball. Knock on. Slava says, Australia loves being the underdogs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Victor says, Brumbies home games, all games. Yeah, it's just a different vibe. You know, there's this different feeling about Brumbies home games in Canberra, man. It's cold, it's fresh, it feels like a country kind of vibe down because Canberra's obviously not exactly big city life. I know it's a city, but it's not really a city, you know what I mean? So, you know, you get that, I don't know, it's just a different vibe down there. I don't know what it is, but it's really good. Like, I have never been to a Brumbies game, but, you know, just watching a Brumbies game, the audience is great, the atmosphere seems fantastic, and I know the Brumbies have a very, very good history that they're very proud of down there. So, no, I don't mind the Brumbies at all. I don't think any Australian really has any hatred for any Australian team. I don't think they do. Like, I get the Reds and Waratahs have a history, and I understand the Brumbies and Waratahs have a history, and Brumbies and Reds and whatnot, but Rebels and Force don't even talk to me. But those three teams do have a history, and they still don't really hate each other. It's just really fierce and a good rivalry. Not like is it Blues and Satyrs? I think that's the one, isn't it? Yeah, left-hand side here. What's your biggest rivalry in New Zealand? Is it Blues Satyrs? Charge down, and the Satyrs can get ball at the 22. That's a great play there by Satyrs. Very good play. So the Crusaders here, they're going to put more pressure on right now. If the Reds can get through to half time at 13-8, it'd be very impressive. But the Satyrs have a very good opportunity here to score just before half time by stealing the ball there. Right-hand side, Fanganuku goes down. And that's going to be Pablo Matero who gets his ball inside the attacking 22 right now. They're going to go penalty advantage. No matter what, they're going to get a 3 here. No matter what, they're going to get a 3 because they're right in front as well. And that's a great pass here from Blackadder. Gets it out of the wing, but they'll get taken down here. Right-hand side, Hall gets it off, and they go up through the guts, and Mwanga will get taken down about 15 metres out. 3.5 minutes to go here, first half. They go right-hand side. They're going to have Mwanga gets cut down about 20 metres out. Oh, big run through the middle. Oh, jeez. He got a good about 5 metres, but then still got cut down. Left-hand side here, Fanganuku. 10 metres out now. Fanganuku rolls it back. Hall again gives it off here to Havili, and Havili will be about 7 metres out even the line, and that's going to be a penalty. No, they're going to keep playing here. The advantage is still Crusaders, by the way. The advantage is still to the Crusaders, and a quick little scoot here, gets the offload away. It's gone backwards still Crusaders ball. Still Crusaders ball here. And 10 metres out. The Satyrs have still got the penalty advantage here. They do still have the penalty advantage. Yeah, there they go. So they're going to get a 3 here. They'll get the 3 here. Sebastian says, Australian Fiji to go through in that pool. Wales will be knocked out for sure. I've been saying this for years and everyone kept calling me crazy, man. I've been saying this for years. Everyone kept calling me crazy. Well, ever since the draw got announced, everyone's been calling me crazy, man. I'm like, bullshit, bro. Like, if you, I think that's pretty much, like, it's not guaranteed. Of course it's not, man. Of course it's not. But, like, shit, bro. You know, I really have backed in Fiji and Australia to go through that group for ages now. But now people really are starting to understand what I've been talking about. This is what I'm saying about the Wallabies too. People didn't listen. They don't want to listen. You know, because they see the past and they think, oh, they must be shit. It's like Australia actually, although Australia haven't won the World Cup in over 20 years, they've still been very competitive. That's just been just because we haven't won means that we've been pretty frustrated. That's it. People just don't get it. Lucas says, I think Aussie has a ceiling of semis in World Cup personally, but you never know. Very hard to predict World Cup. I think that's bullshit. I think that's absolute bullshit. I think that's your Kiwi bias. And I don't think you believe you have that Kiwi bias. I don't think you're being a dickhead by saying that at all. I think you're entitled to your opinion, and I think that's absolutely fair enough too. But I think there's a flaw of a semi-final. I genuinely believe a flaw of a semi-final because you've got to look at the way the group stages have laid out. So they've got a pretty good side of the draw. They don't have to play New Zealand or France, South Africa, or Ireland. All 4 of those teams are on that side, baby. All 4 of those teams are on that side. You do the math. On the other side, you do the math. So there we go. That's going to be a penalty there to the Crusaders. It'll be 16-8 here with a 1 minute to go here of the first half. Boom, boom. Thumbs up. Boom, boom. Subscribe. And don't forget, guys, tonight we will be doing the Panthers vs Bulldogs game in about an hour and a half's time. Sebastian Grammer says, so in Australia, the biggest rivalry is New South Wales versus Queensland, regardless of sport. I would say so, yeah. I would say so. Doesn't matter what sport it is. You know, Queensland, New South Wales will always have the biggest rivalry. Victoria are desperate for something, but they don't get it. It's because, obviously, Queensland and New South Wales are very aligned with their sporting beliefs. Victoria is more aligned with Western Australia. Victoria and Western Australia have this really deep rivalry compared to... It's like, that would be the similarity of Queensland and New South Wales. Still nowhere near close, though. Still nowhere as close. I actually disagree, Crazy New Zealand. I've tipped the Dogs. So, they're going to kick this one over the left-hand side here. The ball might bounce. Oh, ball bounced, but it was a bad bounce. So the Reds are going to get one last opportunity here. Reds will get one last opportunity. I would say, physically speaking, that the Reds and Waratahs are probably the biggest rivalry in rugby in Australia. I would say that you could also give consideration to ACT versus either of those two teams as well. All right, so the Reds here at the 40. They've lost the ball. Crusaders are going to have an opportunity here. Crusaders are going to have an opportunity. They're away. The big fella. Oh, he's got the ball away here. They're going to be inside, just outside the 22. The Crusaders stole the ball, and the Crusaders are going to roll it right-hand side. Havili over the top. The ball might bounce here for the Crusaders. It's going to be Crusaders' ball here. It's going to be Crusaders' ball here. Pablo Matera, left-hand side. They're going to have numbers. They're going to score a try. Oh, no. That's the end of the game. Game over. Oh, my God, Reds. Oh, my God. You just threw the game away if this is a try. I think this is going to be a knock-on against the Reds, though. The Crusaders. I think they're going to go back to the other side. They're going to see a knock-on here for the Crusaders. If this is called as a try, then that has just lost the season for the Reds. I think this is a knock-on from the Crusaders, though. But this could be the game over right here. Nah, it's definitely knock-on. Unless he regathers this. Nah, it's knock-on. There'll be a knock-on, so there'll be no try, and the Reds can thank the heavens. The Reds can thank the heavens there. It's gone to the back of Dunguna there. It's clear. It's clear. Yeah, it's no try. So there'll be no try there, and the Reds can be very thankful. They can be very, very thankful. The Reds have dodged a bullet there, sir. Whoa, whoa. So we'll be half-time here, guys. 16-8 to the Crusaders. The Reds have actually given it a good go here. But, wow, they got very lucky there at half-time. They got very, very lucky there at half-time. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting second half. I do still think the Crusaders will probably run away with it a little bit, but good to see the Reds giving it a really good crack. So let's go hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around to you, and let me know your thoughts about the first half. Xavier Brown says, Victoria hate Western Australia in the AFL, and so do Western Australia. They do, but it's not Queensland, New South Wales. It's not Queensland, New South Wales. Queensland, New South Wales is not just a sporting rivalry. Queensland, New South Wales is a kind of different. It's politically speaking, it's the way you grow up with the way New South Wales kind of holds themselves and thinks lesser of Queensland, and yet Queensland is more of a country. Like it's really weird. If you're not from Queensland, New South Wales, you don't get what I'm saying. But if you're from Queensland, New South Wales, you understand what I'm saying here. There's so much more rivalry in that origin than just simply Queensland hates New South Wales Blues, like the Maroons hate the Blues. It's so much more than that. Honestly speaking, it actually really doesn't have anything to do with rugby league. It really doesn't. It really doesn't have anything to do with rugby. It really is just a way of how we've grown up as individual states, where New South Wales have kind of grown up thinking they're the upper echelon and they look down upon Queensland. And that's why Queensland are always considered the underdogs. They've always loved that underdog mentality, and it's always been a big thing where it's more like the underdogs come up against the big dogs, but yet the big dogs actually haven't won as many origins as the underdogs. Just want to throw that out there. Lucas says that Tristan's backbreaker. Luckily for them, it didn't. Sphinx says, do you know when the remaining 23 World Cup qualifying match will be played? It's not too far away. It's not really too far away. I know that, I think, is it Tonga? I don't think Tonga's qualified yet. I think Israel Folau is actually playing for Tonga, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think it's too far away. I think that will be in the next couple of months or so. Well, it's the internationals coming up. So the internationals are coming up after the Super Rugby finishes. Obviously, the Northern Hemisphere teams will, slow down a bit, and we'll obviously the Super Rugby's finishing up here. And when the Super Rugby's finishing up, that means we've got the internationals. Actually, let's go have a look. While it's half time here, let's go have a look at the upcoming international schedule. Wow, the Sayers are $1.0005. Wow. Let's go have a look at the upcoming schedule. Rugby internationals, because I know that Australia plays England and the All Blacks play Ireland in New Zealand. Sphinx says sad to see Spain's disqualified. Nah, bullshit, bro. Nah, bullshit. It's not sad to see Spain disqualified. They've done that multiple times now. This is multiple times. I would have felt bad for them last time. Don't feel bad for them anymore. They are deliberately trying to cheat the system. I don't feel bad for Spain. They mess up. That's their problem. And now we get to see a team like Romania, I believe. Sebastian, Sebastian, you're here. Does Romania qualify now, or am I mistaken? Sebastian says Tonga will play the Asian winner in July, and the repechage will take place sometimes later this year. Yeah, Tonga will play. Tonga will make the World Cup. Elaine Graham says, hi, hello Elaine, how we doing? Ringleberger says, don't think it happens, but sneaky little Reds win, we lovely. Well, they're not too far off it, man. They're not too far off it at all here. Sphinx says, you're right. Yeah, look, honestly, man, they would have won the games even without their ineligible player. It makes no sense. It don't make any sense, man. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so June, Chile versus Scotland A. Australia versus USA. Oh no, that's going to be women's, isn't it? I think that's going to be women's. Can we look at the men's, please? Customize. All right, so let's go 15s and 7s. No, just 15s. And I would like to see just the men's. Oh, no, cool. Go screw myself then. Yeah, fair. Smash says, yes, we will play Spain and Pool C with South Africa, Ireland, Scotland, Tonga. That's awesome, man. I think Romania's a better team than Spain anyway, so... I think Romania is a better team than Spain anyway, and I've told you that many a time. Many a time. Lucas says, no, I can't accidentally do it multiple times. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. All right, so when are these? So July... I was looking at the Rugby World Cup qualifying. Okay. So the African team still have play. So basically, in June... Hold on. So the Rugby World Cup qualifying in June... That's Pacific Four Nations Series, who cares? Chile versus Scotland is at the 26th of June, and then we go to July, and in July we will have the Rugby World Cup qualifying. So we will see Tonga versus the Asia Rugby Championship winner. We're going to see Uganda and Kenya, Senegal and Algeria, Zimbabwe and the Ivory Coast, and Namibia and Burkina Faso. They'll be playing to obviously get into the African qualification, the quarterfinal winners and whatnot. USA versus Chile as well, which will be a big one. USA versus Chile a couple of times. And then we go to the men's international. We have Argentina, Scotland playing a couple of times in Argentina. Oh, Estadio 23 de Agosto. That's very good. Canada, Spain. Argentina play Scotland 3 times, actually. Japan play France. That's an interesting one. That's in Japan, Toyota Stadium and also Olympic Stadium. That'd be a good couple of games there. South Africa versus Wales 3 times. Canada plays Belgium and Georgia plays Italy. South Africa, Wales will be interesting, but I think South Africa will slap them, especially in South Africa too, especially at Loftus. Australia, England, three times there. We have one at Sydney, one in Brisbane, and I might go to the Brisbane one. I might vlog that one, and also one over there in Perth. New Zealand, Ireland 3 times be impressively. They'll be very fun to watch. Eden Park, Forsyth Bar, and then Sky Stadium. And Uruguay and Romania. Romania, I think Romania win, but there'll be still a cheeky little couple of matchups there. And then what do you have in August? That's a really packed July. I love that. I love that for the internationals there. And then we have the Rugby Championship in August, which will be great. Yeah, New Zealand and Australia a couple of times. So we actually don't play... Wow. Okay, so we don't play New Zealand at Eden Park this year. We don't play New Zealand at Eden Park. Do you guys know that? We play you guys at Christchurch. Whew. This is our best chance to win the Bledisloe Cup in 20 years. This is the best chance for Australia to win the Bledisloe Cup in 20 years. Like, really? Nah, bullshit. The Laurie O'Reilly Memorial Trophy. Shush. Where is... Unless I'm reading this wrong. Marvel Stadium and Eden Park. No, there is one there. So what was the other one? We do play at Eden Park. So what's the other one then? Sebastian Gomez says Portugal go to the repechage. Spain have done themselves a massive mischief. Good. Yes, we play... What's the Laurie O'Reilly Memorial Trophy? One at Orange Theory. That's not... I don't know what that is. To be fair. I don't know what that is. I don't know. 96% for the win predictor for the Crusaders right now, guys. Well, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Let's go. Lucas says, considering what you said, I think you're right. Australia has to have a ceiling of final for World Cup, especially considering their draw. They have a ceiling of winning the World Cup. That's their ceiling. Their ceiling is winning the World Cup. Their floor is semi-final. Because if you go back and you have a look at... the Rugby World Cup. Let's go have a look at it. So I'll tell you what they can play. Crazy New Zealand's best chance. Christchurch still isn't an easy place to win, though. It's not, but we drew there last time. So, no, we do play it in part. I don't know what the O'Reilly thing is. Rugby World Cup 2023. Acceptable. And if we don't win this time, I'm telling you, 2027, we're going to have it. Yeah, 2027, we're going to have it in Australia, and that's going to be big, baby. That's going to be big. How do I find the draw? Yeah, let's go to the draw. Let's go to the draw here, because I want to show you that we have a pretty easy path compared to others. Okay, so we're in Pool C with Wales, Fiji, Europe 1, and the final qualifier winner, which I believe Europe 1 was Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. And then England, Japan, Argentina, Oceania 1, and Americas 2. So let's assume, based on what I'm saying here, that Australia finished top of the group, right? So Australia will then more than likely play Japan or Argentina. They're going to beat either of those two teams. And then from there, they're then going to get... No, like, I can't see a world they don't get to the semis. The only way I see Australia not getting to the semis in the World Cup is if they come second in the group, play England, and they lose England. Because England, they could lose, but they could also beat England. So I still think a floor should be semis. But if they top the group like they realistically should, I would say they clearly get to the semis, and then they'll have to take on, more than likely, England in the semi. Otherwise, they might have to take on Fiji, you know? And Fiji usually play pretty well against Australia, but Australia still end up winning in the end. They just romp home late on. That'd be a very tough game for me. Very tough game for me to really wrap my head around, because obviously I'd want to see Fiji do well, but also I'm Australian. I want to see us win the World Cup. So, and I'd want to see Fiji win the World Cup, but they're not going to win the World Cup. Let's be honest. We love Fiji. I want Fiji to do well, but they're not going to win the World Cup this year anyway, or 2023 anyway. Crazy New Zealand, Australia better smash those Poms. Oh man, I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with those Muppets. I really couldn't. I could not deal with those Muppets. I just could not deal with those Muppets. Oh my goodness me. Baby, people don't get it. People just don't get it. East wins the Crusaders 100 plus. Yeah, they're not doing too greatly right now, but they're still winning. So, East to win. You are a Roosters fan. You shouldn't be going for a New Zealand team. Why would you be going for a New Zealand team? It makes no sense. Even Queensland fans would get around the Waratahs to win over a New Zealand team. Like, tell me you don't get rugby without telling me you don't get rugby. That you supporting the Crusaders to beat the Reds is basically you telling me that you just don't get rugby. You don't get it. Oh, that's a good goal. So they're showing us highlights of the Champions League right now. That's a great goal there from Leroy Sane. Leroy Sane. Eastern Win, we're going to hide you from the channel, actually, because I know that you're a troll. So, hey, Sebastian, can you please hide Eastern Win from the channel? Lucas says, yes, I don't know, I just can't see them winning it. Probably Kiwi bias and just not wanting them to win. The thing is, Lucas, is that, you know, I would rather New Zealand win than a Northern Hemisphere team. You know, I would rather South Africa win than a Northern Hemisphere team. I would rather Argentina win, Fiji win, Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, Japan. I would rather any Southern Hemisphere team, including the All Blacks, to win instead of an England or a Wales or an Ireland or a France, you know, or maybe not Italy. Italy, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't care about Italy too much because that'd be the biggest screw you to the rest of the Northern Hemisphere if Italy won it. But yeah, I would much prefer the All Blacks win than anybody else in the Northern Hemisphere. I'd prefer. Yeah, I would nearly go as far as say I'd prefer the All Blacks winning the World Cup over South Africa. I really would. I feel like South Africans, when they're winning, they get very. I guess the way they hold themselves isn't exactly the greatest for other people to get around them. But I still would get around South Africa over the Northern Hemisphere. I would. The Sphinx says, I'm surprised Champions Cup final took place before the playoffs for top 14 Premiership in USC. Here's what it is. Jared Ford says, Queensland all day, cuz. Get around it. David Browns, we would not care if Georgia won. Well, Georgia's not going to win, let's be honest. And neither is Italy. But Italy have more of a chance to win the World Cup than Georgia. All right, guys. Second half is about to get underway here of the first quarterfinal. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Jed Kersey doing Cambosa's fight, cuz. You'll get viewers easy. It's not about the viewers for me, but I will be doing that fight. Yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for Cambosis versus Haney. So Daddy Cambosis can slap up Haney and say, listen here, you little bitch, get in the corner and don't talk anymore. Man, don't talk anymore. Honestly, Haney's been annoying me. But then again, Cambosis has been a bit annoying too, but I think he's deliberately trying to be annoying. I think he's deliberately trying to do it. All right. Here we go. I'm considering doing... Actually, what time is the Cubs game tomorrow? Because the Cubs are playing the Cardinals right now. The Cubs are playing the Cardinals right now, and I hate the Cardinals. Let's go have a look here. We beat them today, too, which is brilliant. It's 4:20 in the morning. Probably not, eh? Probably not, eh? Jed says, I know you would do it anyway, but I think a lot of people will watch that. Yeah, probably. Probably, man. As long as you're here, Jed. Jed, you better be here, sir. You better be here. You better be here, sir. Everyone watching right now, they better be here for the Camboses versus Haney fight on Sunday. Obviously, we'll also be doing the 3 Super Rugby games tomorrow, the Rugby League tomorrow night, and then also the Rubber League on Sunday. Manly Warriors game tomorrow night might actually be pretty fun to watch. Fal Fodaweka has come out here for the Reds, by the way. He has come out. He's the only substitution that's been made so far in this game. But no, I'm very much looking forward to Cambos versus Haney. Is there any other big fights coming up soonish? I don't think so, really. I don't think so. Storm Me. Oh no, that was last week. Yeah, I don't think there's any really big fights besides that coming up really soon. Alright, so here we go. Jason Kelly says, I can't wait to see Ferocious Cambodia. Smack up, hey, exactly right. Smack him up. Ted Chris says, I will be there and square. Well, that's good. You want to be both. You do want to be both. You do want to be both. But alrighty. Come on. Let's see a good half here from the Reds. Whether they win or lose, doesn't matter. Just give it a go, son. Give it a go. Just give it a go. Hey, Jay, do you notice now that when you hide someone, it doesn't actually show that it's hidden? Like it just has a message deleted by Jay Hayes, but it doesn't actually have that it says hidden by Jay Hayes. Interesting. So now I never know. Unless someone gets timed out. The next person who gets timed out, it's going to be interesting whether I can see if you get timed out or it just says message deleted. Good luck to whoever is the random selection there. All right, here we go. So the Crusaders will be kicking off to the Reds. Reds got very lucky in that end of first half not to give up a try on the siren. Lucky that it was a knock-on against the Crusaders. But it just shows that the Crusaders, they can pounce on anything, man. You don't want to give them any kind of any kind of sneaky. You don't want to give them any sneaky. Oh, show's hitting on my TV. Oh, there you go, Chucken. There you go. So it's going to be, for some reason it can't show it to me. So Crusaders here with the ball 40 metres out from the line. They go left-hand side. By the way, how bloody beautiful has the Gold Coast been lately, Chucken? Unbelievable. Just been bloody ridiculous. Oh, Reds are going to be way here. The Reds are going to be way at the halfway point. Oh, it's going to be the knock-on advantage here. And it's going to be double knock-on. But obviously, it will be Reds ball here at the 45. At the 45. I'm really feeling that Coke Zero tonight. I don't know why. Hey, Jay, guess what? Tell me I can't have another one. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I'm having another one. You ain't stopping me. You ain't stopping me, sir. Scrums 1, own feed 2 for the Crusaders, 3 for the Reds. Oh, thanks, Jared. Thanks for helping me out. I'm going to see right now, why not? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jared. Yeah, it doesn't come up. It doesn't come up. He did that deliberately. Thanks for letting me know, though, Jared. Thanks for helping me out. But yeah, it didn't come up as timed out from my side. All right, so 41 minutes gone here. The Reds get the ball here at the 45. Oh, there is a gap, though. There is a gap, so maybe that just shows it there. All right, so McDermott rolls his ball back through the scrum, and the Reds will... That was actually a pretty good scrum there from the Reds. Left-hand side here, they kick it through quickly, and that's going to be going over the sideline here. And that was a good kick there from the Reds. There's a good kick there. Jay says Coke sucks. Coke does suck. Coke Zero, on the other hand. See? Having a channel like this, man, I can defend myself through everything, man. I can change anything that you say. And I'm telling you, that's what's been a benefit to this channel, is that through this shit talk that comes on, I can, no matter what, I will have a positive spin on no matter what you say. So right inside here, the Reds! They're away! Short time to clear the Reds! So they asked if I don't know who that's Philip Batanguru! The Reds! Slapper, shut up. Philip Batanguru! Tosaviti! Philip Batanguru! The Reds! Here we go, baby. Look at this. That's a great play. Philip Batanguru! Woo! Woo! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Look at that. Dunguna scores out there in the corner, and that is a massive gap. And the Reds are surprising us right now, man. They might as well celebrating like a Reds fan. Same here, but then again, I was, I guess, a Reds fan before the Drua came in. I guess I was a Reds fan. I was at the 2011 final when they beat the Crusaders back there in Queensland. That was a long time ago, but you know, I am in Queensland, so I've got to get around the Australians. I've got to get around the Queenslanders, considering I live in the Gold Coast, the greatest place on the planet. Lawson Creighton here from the right-hand side. He will... Oh, he's got it! 16-15 here with 37 minutes to go. We have the quarterfinal. Jeez, the Reds giving it a go. That's all you want to see. That's all you want to see. Look at the space Dungunu had. And even if he wanted to get it out to the wing, he could have got it out there as well. Like, the winger could have got it out to the wing. Jasper says, do you know where the final will be? The final will be where the highest-ranked team is. Is that how they still do it? Do they still do it with the highest-ranked team? I know in the Super Rugby, that's where we used to do it. I don't know if the Super Rugby Pacific is the same thing. I would assume so. If the Blues make the final, I think it's in Auckland. If the Crusaders make the final and they play anyone below them, then it would be in Christchurch. Am I mistaken there? I'm pretty certain that's how it still is. I know it used to be like that. Charge down by the Crusaders. And they're going to they're going to score here. Oh, they're going to score straight away. Oh, no. They're going to score straight away. The Crusaders. 10 metres out here. Oh, penalty. 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 Penalty the Reds. Penalty. Lucas says, no, you're right. I'm always right. Sometimes I'm wrong, but I'm always right. So, you know, cheers to that. The Reds are giving this a go, baby. This would be a huge shock with the Reds surprised here. Imagine the scenes. Just imagine the scenes. The Reds knocking the Crusaders out in Christchurch. And then we won't see many people saying, told you so. It's not going to happen, but if it happens, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the Crusaders win the line out. So they got the ball at the halfway point, Papa Matera. Oh, he's going to get the ball out of the... Oh, it's intercept by the Reds. Good pick off there. So, Tate McDermott's going to be surely a penalty there. They're not going to call it, though. And they kick this one. 50-22. 50-22. Oh, the Crusaders get the ball here just inside their own 22. They whack it up here. The Reds are giving this a goddamn go. 39 minutes out here from the line. The Reds are going to get the line out now. 35 minutes to go here, guys. Here we go. Brad Thorne, you can tell he's up and about. He's up and about right now. I reckon you could probably get him out there and still give it a good go. I reckon you could probably put him out there in the forwards right now. A back rower, he'd still give it a goddamn go. Left-hand side now for the Reds. They're at the 40. Several Uru takes it inside the attacking 40. McDermott goes right-hand side now. Off to Liam Wright. And they go left-hand side through McDermott. They fake the pass there. Fake the pass. Spreads it out again here. Not making a great deal of meters here, but Pattaya gets taken down to the 40, right-hand side. Seru Uru gets taken down to the 40 again. Still not making any meters right now. That's a penalty, penalty, penalty! No matter what, they're going to take the 3. No matter what, they can take the 3 here and take the lead, the Reds. The Reds can take the 3 and take the lead, but they've got the advantage right now. Reds back on the inside here. Jock Campbell. Campbell now, he'll get to about 37 meters out here from the line. And Suliasi Vunivalu. Oh, man, taking down 30 meters out. Left-hand side, McDermott gives it off here. Kicks it through. Over the top. Nah, penalty. All right. Beautiful. All right. I see you, sir. I see you. Take the 3, baby. Take the 3. Boom, boom, boom. The Reds can take the lead right now. Woohoo! The Reds can take the 3 right now. What are they going to do? Or are they going to go aggressive? Do you go the aggressive or do you go the safe and take the lead? Okay, so what are they going to call here? Surely they take the 3. Surely. Sure, yeah, they take the 3. Yeah, smart move. Smart move. Smart move. That's a smart move there, sir. Here we go. That's a smart move. Come on. So Reds here from 40 metres out right in front. Lucas has got to take the 3. Yeah, but, like, look, the Crusaders are usually a team that you don't want to take the 3 against because they can just simply score and just score and just score. So you got to be careful taking the 3 against a team like the Crusaders because this really, I guess, doesn't do much in the grand scheme of things for the majority of games against them. But this game, quarterfinal, very physical right now, and I think the Reds are doing very well. So, we could see a surprise here. We could really see a surprise right now, and they will. Oh, he's missed it. It was right in front, bro. It was right in front. He's missed a kick. That was a terrible kick. Bro. How do you miss that? How do you miss that by that? That was a big miss. That was really weird. Like, how do you miss that? So Harry Wilson with a great run there, and it's going to be the Reds with the ball here. Penalty with the Reds. Don't you take the 3 now. You go over the line out. That guy, who kicked that? Was that Crichton? Was that Crichton who kicked that? I don't know how you missed that. All right, so 50 out here. All right, here we go. So Crichton will kick this one to the left-hand side. They're not going to go for the 3. Jeez, that's disappointing there, man. That was the lead. So they're going to be maybe about 20 metres out or so. Crazy New Zealand has easy 5 points left out there so far. Missed conversion penalty. The conversion was tough though, wasn't it? Wasn't that from the left-hand side? Or did they get the convert? Oh, no, you're right. You are right. You are right. Okay, so the Reds here, it's just outside the 22 actually. It wasn't inside the 22. All right, so line out here to the Reds. Come on. And a quick little short one inside. Oh, knock on. Terrible, man. Terrible there from the Reds. And Severis whacks it up, and that's actually a good kick. Oh, no, it's not, because it actually stays in field. It stays in field here, and the Reds are going to bring this one back here. Dangunu! Oh, Dangunu, good run. Good run by Dangunu. Brings it inside the attacking 40 now. Have to release it. McDermott now, he's going to go to the right-hand side. Gets on the Seru. That's a great run here, Baru. Great run there. McDermott now, right-hand side. They're at the 40. Oh, nearly found a way through the gap, but they just couldn't get it last second. McDermott, left-hand side. Crazy New Zealand says 2016 could have been an interesting score. Well, any score you're leading the Crusaders in a knockout game in Christchurch is just very impressive and will really impact them mentally because they're not used to it. Left-hand side here, Jock Campbell gets absolutely crunched in the tackle. It was a good run, but it was a crunching tackle by the Crusaders. Right-hand side here. Here they go back onto the inside to Fanganasi. Right-hand side, and Campbell's going to put that ball up in the air. Good chase through here by the Reds. Good chase through. Good take by the Crusaders, though. Will Jordan, quick tap. That's going to be a penalty here. That's a yellow card. Oh, wow. There's a push and shove here. What are you doing? It's a penalty to the Crusaders. Like, shit, bro. That was stupid. Penalty up 10 metres. What a stupid play by the Reds. And now Richie Mwanga's going to kick one down deep. Man, 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And it is Ollie Jaeger, who is injured right now. Crusaders, man, dumb penalty to give away from the Reds. Jeez, there was nothing on. There was nothing on. Just like last week with the Titans against the Broncos. Like, you don't need to be giving away those dumb penalties. So Ollie Jaeger's had 2 carries tonight, 10 tackles. Completion rate, though, of the tackles, 100%. Sphinx says, good night, Jay. Jay? What did Jay do? Jay? What? Oh, unless you're talking about Jaeger. Are you talking about Ollie Jaeger, or are you talking about Jay Hayes? Crazy New Zealand says it's little plays like that can lose the game for the Reds. Yeah, well, especially when they could have been up by at least 2. Yeah, Jay says, well, I mean, what's happening with Jay? What do you mean, good night, Jay? You good, man? What's Jay done? It's like when Truckin got buddy smoked by old mate for making those portal accounts. It's like, well, that was so random. All right, so the Crusaders here pushing from the line out. Good push here. Good push here. They're pushing well. The Reds, their own worst enemies right now. And it's a penalty advantage there, the Crusaders too. So right-hand side here, they give it off. And to the Crusaders, they're away through the guts. 10 metres out now. They roll the ball back. Right-hand side, over the top. Oh, that pass, forward pass. But the penalty advantage will come back to the Crusaders anyway. Now we'll come back to the Crusaders anyway, but that's clearly a forward pass. Otherwise, Sebo Reese would have been scoring, but it was forward by about 14, 15, maybe 30 metres forward pass. I don't think you'll go for the 3 here. I don't think he would. Oh, they're just warning him right now. There might be a yellow card coming soon. If they give away another penalty here, the Reds, there'll be a yellow card coming, basically. Lucas says the Reds need to hold out here. Absolutely. But I can't see them stopping this rolling maul from the line out. You know, the Crusaders have been destroying them from this rolling maul all game today. And they've got the line out here. They'll bring it down. They'll push it over. But that pass was super forward. Super forward. So Sayers here with the line out at the halfway point. They want to let him score on the wing, if anything. They only want to let him score on the wing because they're up by 1. So if they can concede only 5 and not 7, then they'll still be within. That's a good tackle there by the Reds. Good tackle by the Reds. Penalty! 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 Great work, Queensland. Great work, Queensland. They get the penalty. What a defensive effort from the Reds. And this is a game right now, baby. Gee whiz. Lucas says, shit, bloody well played right there by, well played right there by the Reds. Absolutely, Lucas. The Reds, unbelievable. Ringleberg says, let's go Reds. They're actually in with a really good opportunity here. Brad Thorne up and about, I told you. I told you he's up and about. He's up and about. He's up and about. Alrighty, here we go. So the Reds with the penalties, they're going to whack this one away here. Oh, this is going to be a scrum, is it? Nah, it's a penalty, isn't it? I'm pretty certain it's a penalty for a kick. Did he call scrum? No, he didn't call knock on. It would have been a penalty. Ryan Smith, 2 carries, 6 tackles, 2 lineouts won, and 1 lineout stolen. Ryan Smith having a good game there. Jesse's chances go Para. Yep, not a NRL stream, and also Parramatta are not playing this weekend. So, really interestingly odd comment there, but, each to their own. It seems like they're going to go for a scrum here, but surely not. Surely not. I think they are going for the scrum here, the Reds. Because Zay's been doing pretty well from the scrum so far. Scrums 1 own feed. Reds 4, 2 for the Crusaders. Scrum resets 1 apiece. 2 scrum penalties conceded for the Reds so far. All right, so the Reds here, they're going to be 7 metres out from their own line with the scrum feed here. McDermott's going to have to get it back, and then they're going to kick it away straight away. I'm not too sure why they didn't take the kick, but it is what it is. I must be wrong here somewhere. I thought they gave it as a penalty. So they'll repack the scrum here. 25 minutes to go, and this game is on right now. Lucas says has to be a scrum off maul. Oh, yeah, gee, shit. Forget me, bro. Forget me. All right, 55 minutes gone. Linglefin says, screw Para. You got beaten by Cowboys and Tigers. You can't really shit on the Cowboys right now, man. They're playing pretty well. You cannot really shit on the Cowboys right now. But the Tigers you can shit on. But the Cowboys, not so much. All right, so McDermott to put this ball into the scrum here. And that's going to be a penalty here to the Reds. Penalty to the Reds. Let's go. No, they're going to repack the scrum again. I thought they got the penalty there, the Reds, but they're going to repack it. Damn it, man. I thought they got it. Both front rows crashing the deck there. Yeah, to be fair, it is. It was actually more probably, it was more on the Crusaders side of things. I'm surprised they didn't get the penalty to the Reds, but they're probably going to get it right now, to be honest with you. I think the Reds are going to get a penalty off this scrum right now. 24.5 minutes to go of the game. I'm just surprised how disappointing that crowd is for Crusaders right now. Like, it's a quarterfinal knockout game. They can't even get a sellout. Even Seabus would sell out. All right, so McDermott's going to put this ball through. Oh, my God, Saders going to win the ball. They're going to get the ball. It's going to be a penalty to Saders. Oh, my God, Reds. That is so embarrassing. That is embarrassing, Reds. That is embarrassing, Reds. That is embarrassing. That'll be illegal wheeling there against the Reds, and the Saders will get the penalty. They're not going to go for the 3. They'll go for the scrum here. I'd go straight for the scrum here from the Saders. They just monstered that. Scrum penalties conceded. Reds 3. So they'll go for the line. Oh, quick tap. Quick tap. And well done to the Reds to understand they were going for the quick tap there. Short one underneath the post. No, 1 metre out of the line. Crusaders here, 1 metre over the line. They go right hand side. Mo'unga. Try time! Richie Mo'unga. There we go. Lucas says shouldn't have put the ball in. Crusaders were dominating before it even went in. So Richie Mo'unga will score the try there. And that was the Reds, their own worst enemies yet again. Reds, their own worst enemies. They were very close to getting their own penalty off the scrum there, the Reds. They just couldn't hold out, and then the Crusaders just dominated it. Buddy, bing, bong, boom. Started pushing early, but he still put the ball in, and it was the wrong move. But Richie Mo'unga scored the try. And if they get the kick here, it goes back out to the 8-point marker. Like, the Reds are still in it, but that's a hard try to cope for them, considering that they would have been up 18 to 16, and this now would be 21-18, and they'd still be within a try if they had got that kick. Most points all time, Super Rugby, Richie Mo'unga, he's still 600 odd off Dan Carter, 700 odd off Dan Carter, but Richie Mo'unga, he's very close to going above Mortlock. Stephen Mortlock for the Brumbies, Bernard Foley as well there for the Tars. So Richie Mo'unga here. But he's very close to going above Stephen Mortlock, and he will get the kick. Bing bong. So it will be 23-15, 8-point game with 22 minutes to go. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe for new round here. Do not forget, we'll be doing all 3 Super Rugby games tomorrow, and also all 3 NRL games this weekend. 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow, and 1 on Sunday. Geez, that defense from that Reds there was pretty poor, though. Pretty poor out that side. Pretty poor. So Xander will go on here for Hoopert. And Blythe will come off here for McWright. And the Crusaders now, they're going to be about 15 metres out here from their own line. Good work here by the Reds. Could get over the top. No, it's going to be good, really good ruck there by the Crusaders. And Mo'unga, will that go out? That's not going to go out. So it's going to be Reds still stay with the ball here at the 50. And here we go. Chance here for the Reds. Oh my God. So Silvio cuts back onto the inside. And then we just inside the attacking 40. McDermott gets his ball right hand side here. Now, jeez, like you do take a 3 if you do get a penalty, but like, jeez, you got to be making sure you're getting them, unlike that last one. Now at the 40, they're going to go right hand side. McDermott gets it off here. Numbers, no, 2-on-2. No, they had numbers that closed quickly. Very good defense there from the Crusaders. McDermott back here, gets it off and inside. Rolls around, gets the ball off to McDermott. Left-hand side now. They might have numbers now. They get it out. They might have numbers now. They get it out. Oh, man, didn't pass it, though. Did not pass it. So they're going to go left-hand side now, back onto the inside. Now they'll be 40 metres out. So the Crusaders are going to get the ball here at the halfway point. Michelle. So the Crusaders here, they're at the 50. They're going to go to the left-hand side here. Oh, Michelle, eat a dick. And, oh, is that going to be called a knock-on here against the Reds? I think it will be. Knock-on advantage here. Crusaders, they're going to be just outside the 22. This looks like this might start to blow out a little bit more here. Oh, they're going to be at the 22 now. 20 minutes to go here in the game. It's going to be the knock-on advantage, yep. Knock-on advantage, they will get the score. Someone said, you ready to witness Australian history on Sunday? Absolutely, my good sir. I'll be starting up from all the undercards. I'm going to be doing all the fights. All the fights. Seru Uru injured here. 8 carries. He's got 3 game line carries and 9 tackles. Having a good game, Seru Uru. It feels like 2 weeks since any footy. It felt like a while, but then again, I was at the game last night. For me, it's felt like 3 weeks since any good footy. Has been 3 weeks since any good footy. But no, I'm very much looking forward to it on Sunday. So Drummond comes on here for Hall. I thought Hall did pretty well here today, Brent Hall. And Enna will come on here for Gudu. Oi, 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 oi. Sarah Uru is going to have to come out here. That's unfortunate. He has been having a good game. It is only 8 points the difference here. Oh, no, Zempai. I can tell you right now, there is some shit happening behind closed doors. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. But I'm not going to be going into it, obviously. Those comments from those fake accounts like Michelle is so funny. I might just stop YouTube now, guys. I might just stop. Michelle told me to. Like, I'm 65. You've eaten 65 dicks in your life. You're not 65. You're about 16, mate. Sash and Kelton says, as a Warriors fan, I can't remember the last time my Warriors played good footy. You're above us, so shush, please. So, 20 minutes to go here, guys. Thumbs up and subscribe. And the Crusaders going to have the scrum feed here. 20 minutes to go. Jared Ford says, lucky the door is closed. The door is closed? What door? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get the joke. I don't know what joke you're making. Your joke sucks. Your joke sucks. So the Reds are going to get a penalty after the scrum. Well done. Well done. They're going to get the penalty at the scrum with the Reds. Too bad they couldn't do that the last time, but it will be penalty to the Reds. And they're going to need that one. So now they're going to have to go up the other end and quickly score, baby. I know there's 19 minutes to go, but you do not want the Crusaders having that real good fresh sniff in the last 10 minutes. You don't want that. You need to be leading going into that last 10 minutes, or at least only down by like 3. Even a try. Like, even if you're down by a try, as long as you're down by 1 score going into that final 10 minutes, you can't be down by more than that. Rowan says, come on the Reds, Aussie Bauer, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 18 minutes to go. Matera goes off here for Christie. Yeah, the old Tommy Christie, here he comes. So the Reds here just inside the 50. They're going to put that one down. Left-hand side, McDermott gives it off here. All right, they go straight up to the guts here, and they'll be about 45 metres out now. McDermott, oh, that's good over the top there from the Crusaders. You don't want to give away a penalty, though, Crusaders. Oh, how did they not knock that ball on there, the Reds? That was impressive to hold that ball. Right-hand side now. Lucas, let's get the likes up, guys. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Obviously, I don't even know how many likes we're at, but just bloody do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Back into their own half now. Suliasi Vinivalu. He'll get taken down at the 50. McDermott's going to go to the left-hand side here. Good run. Gets the offload away. Can't get the next offload away, however. Now he's going to be... Oh, he's going to be knock on here. Oh, I disagree with this call. I disagree with this call of a knock-on from the Reds. 37 with about 70 watching. Guys, let's get to the 50 likes, baby. Oh, let's hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to the 50 likes. 70 people watching. Obviously, we don't really do too many rugby union streams, but we are going to crack it in the more you guys watch them. Well, we will be doing all 3 Super Rugby streams tomorrow, so get around it, baby. Get around it. And we are super close to 17,200 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button if you are new around here, but it's going to be a knock-on here against the Reds. I disagree with the call. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And there is an injury here for the Crusaders. Well, that sucks. Ethan Blackadder looks like he might have done something to his wrist here. Looks like he unfortunately might have done something to his wrist here. And that is a big out there because he's had a big game here today. He just runs the ball hard and he's a good passer of the ball too, to be honest with you. He really is. He could definitely play as a lock in rugby league, in my personal opinion, the old Ethan Blackadder. All right, so scrum feed here to stay at the halfway point. I'll read what she's reading. Says, oh, nah. Well, there you go. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't agree with this as being a knock-on, though, unless I saw something differently. I just thought they were both with the ball, and I don't understand how that was a knock-on, but whatever, man. So Gallagher will come on for Blackadder, by the way. And Paisami comes on for Jordan Patea. That's a big substitution there for the Reds. Hunter Paisami is a dominant body player. Reds, good scrum here. Good scrum by the Reds. Oh, jeez. But the Crusaders are going to come out the better of it anyway. Oh! The ball nearly fell out the back there for Suliasi Vinivalu to break away, but unfortunately he could not get it, and the Crusaders just luckily grab it, and the pressure was too much, so they decided to kick it away. Now the Reds had the ball here at the 22, and they're going to put that ball up in the air. Good chase through here by Dungunu. Good chase through here by Dungunu. Oh, that's a good tackle from Dungunu. But it is a great take by, I think that's Richie Mwanga with the ball. Oh, the ball's going at the back here. The Reds are going to have it. McDermott kicks it down to the corner. Oh, terrible kick from McDermott. Terrible kick from McDermott. Did the Drew get the first round bye? They did. Yeah, they did. Yeah. They did get the first round bye. Also, I believe they got the second round bye, third round bye, and also they just won the comp. We just decided to give the comp to the feature injury, which is great to see. Will Jordan, left-hand side. That's unbelievable for Will Jordan. Gets the ball out of the left-hand side here. They're away. Fainganuku. Oh, man, he's still going in at the 22. That was a great play by Will Jordan to Fainganuku. At the 22 right now, 16 minutes to go here. Mo'unga, right-hand side. This could be the ball game here. Havili gives it off into Seven Rees. A forward pass, I think. No, they're not going to call it. Seven Rees back on the inside. Seven Rees. I thought there was a forward pass there, but that could be the game. 28-15 here. Seven Rees just finds a way in. I thought there was a forward pass to Seven Rees, which they could come back for. But I think it might be all right. Magabaka says, yeah, these knockout games are just to see who comes second of the draw, right? Absolutely. We've already given the competition to the draw, right? Fair enough. Whatever, you guys, we love it. Thank you very much. And then whoever wins this little competition comes second to the draw. Absolutely. See, at least you get it. But how good that play was from Will Jordan on the left-hand side, getting it back on the outside there from a dummy, and then the pass out to Fainganuku, and they spread it out here, gives it off, and it's close to forward. I'll read what she's reading. Thank you very much for the $1.50 dono. Boom, boom, bing, bing, bong. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'll read what she's reading. For the amount you donate, you may as well become a member. It's only $5. For the amount you donate, you should just become a $5 member. Rudy Tootie says, BKR Sport while I shower. Sheesh, what a Friday night. Yep, thanks for letting me know that one. Probably don't let me know that one in future, but thank you for tuning in. Geez, a lot of injuries in this game, though. Dasmate says, it's going to be great when the Waratahs win the Conference 2014 all over again. You cannot. We just went through this, Dasmate. You come second. We've already gone through this. The Drua win. Waratahs come second. And the Crusaders will be leading by 15 here, guys. So, by the way, if the Crusaders score a converted try and a unconverted try, my exact score prediction of 42-15 comes off. See? I know everything about something, but maybe not everything, but most of the time I know something about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a kick-off here from the Reds to the Crusaders. And they're in a bit of a mix-up here. Alphabet analysis up at the Crusaders. Doing all right, mate. Doing all right. But then again, they haven't been the greatest, but they're still probably going to get the job done here. Haven't been the greatest, but they will get the job done here. The Reds, obviously, their season was pretty much done as soon as Taniela Tupou went down. And as soon as Taniela Tupou went down and obviously losing James O'Connor. But, they've given it a really good go here, the Reds. I know the scoreline might not flatter them, but they've given it a really good go. But I'm looking forward to that Chiefs Waratahs game tomorrow. That Chiefs Tars game tomorrow is going to be very fun to watch, I reckon. I honestly think the Tars can win that one. I think the Blues romp the Highlanders, and I think that I think the Brumbies beat the Hurricanes, which is going to be crazy because then we're going to see out of all the teams we're going to see Crusaders go through. For me, I've got the Tars, Blues, and Brumbies. That's 2 Australian teams and 2 New Zealand teams. That'd be really fun to see in the semi-finals. Rowan says, bro, who are you back going to win today between Panthers and Bulldogs? If you're not following me on TikTok, you should be, because I do my tiparunos. You should be following. Alphabet analysis, Gary V, some of the Reds. Gary Varnashuk. Wow, what a man. Geralt says, I agree, Bulldogs will win 60 plus on a poor day. Oh no, what someone said. Someone's talking about the goddamn Dogs, haven't I? Lucas says, shit out before he hit the ground. What? What are you talking about? What are you smoking, son? Just shush and enjoy the Cubs winning 3 in a row. 2 against the Brewers and 1 against the boring Cardinals. Dasmate says, Dufty must have been picked for the Blues since he's not playing, right? No. Dufty has been picked for the never playing again side. And he's the captain of that side, actually. He is the captain. Thank you much. I remember when I had some Mapadarunos talking shit on my comment section. We're still waiting for the injury, by the way, guys. When some Mapadarunos was talking to shit saying that Matt Duffy should be in the quality section pre-season. Yeah, he's in the quality section, all right. The quality of not playing well. That's a good section. It's a very good section. So we're still waiting here, guys. Somebody said, imagine Brisbane signed Duffy, not Reynolds. I wish they did. I just wish that my team wasn't always an embarrassment to me. Lucas says Yankees best record in baseball, but have you won 3 in a row? I don't think so. Actually, I don't know. I haven't been following you. Yeah, but you're only winning. You're only doing well because of Anthony Rizzo, mate. You know, it's realistically the Cubs with the best record because of Rizzo. I'm gonna see if you won 3 in a row. If not, then you're a loser. You're a loser. Well, you beat the Angels. Oh, Daz, mate, you disappointing man. Oh, Daz, mate, you got swept by the Yankees. You muppet, man. Shit. Now they've won 3 in a row too. You stupid man, Daz, mate. How dare you? How dare you? Alphabet Analysis says, well, after we decimated the Titans, do you think us Cowboys win? Bro, delusional, man. Like, Cowboys are doing well, bro. Like, but you lost 22-0 to the Panthers last week. The Titans are obviously a bottom 14 at this point. Like, we've got a lot of problems in our team, but, bro. Bros, you lost the Panthers by 22-0 last week and actually looked pretty poor in doing it. So, you know, grand final, absolutely not. Finals, absolutely. Absolutely finals. But grand final win. Oh, dear, bro. Last week still happened, my guy. Last week did still happen. David says, we on about a 50-game losing streak? Are you really? You guys falling apart, are you? We're still waiting for this injury, by the way, guys. We are still waiting for this injury. It's a pretty serious injury. I don't know who did it. Severie scored 13 tries in 13 games. What a man. Somebody says Cowboys got destroyed last week. Panthers are still on the benchmark. Oh, see, Alphabet Analysis knows that. He's just trying to work in a way of not getting timed out for saying decimated the Titans. Gerald says, why did Dockenball not get the Blues winger jersey if they want tall wingers? Shush, please. Who is this injury for the Reds, by the way? Who is this injury for the Reds? I'll read what she's reading. You are right, but I'll read what she's reading. Says Titans usually have a better go at the back half of the comp. Yes, but oh no. I can't trust nothing right now. So Taylor will come out here for McAllister. Oh, it is Tate McDermott, David Brown. That sucks. He's been very good. Well, he is one of their better players, is what I'll say. That sucks. Victor says, do you rate McDermott as a Wallaby? I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's our worst option, is what I'll say. So 14 minutes to go. We're still waiting for the kickoff, and now we're back underway. So the Reds to kick this one off to the Crusaders. Alphabet Analysis, Mick Muppet is injured. Unfortunately, you are not playing. Unless you're injured, then that makes no sense. So the Crusaders here, left-hand side here, good little run here. Gets it out to about just around the 22. They're going to roll this one back. And they should bang this bad boy away. That's exactly what they do. They bang the bad boy away. Severie with a good chase. But the Reds here get the ball at 45. I don't know how the Reds are going to score with no McDermott on the field. Oh, this could actually really blow out from here, guys. The Crusaders steal the ball. You can just tell when the Reds had that bit of momentum, they had to capitalise, and they didn't. And now the Crusaders, Fainganuku, he's had a great second half here. Saved the ball at the halfway point, right-hand side. Good run here by the forwards. Just inside their own half. Right hand, a dink over the top. Good little kick, but the ball bounces perfectly there for Felipe Tangunu. And the Crusaders could get over the top. They're not going to, though. Jasper said they can't wait to smash England in July. I genuinely believe we beat England. Yeah, I believe we beat England. If anything, it's 2-1, but I could see a 3-0 as well. Normally, I wouldn't be confident, but I'm actually super confident this time around. So the Sayers, Reds are going to throw it in quickly here. Wow, okay. The Reds are going to throw it in quickly, and Dangunu gets tackled down here around the 40. So right-hand side here, they're going to give it off, and underneath to Jock Campbell, and now to Hunter Paisami. Good little run there by Paisami, but nothing's really going on there overall. Back out to Jock Campbell here at the 45. Lucas says, hopefully Aussie does nothing worse than those not good people Poms, is what Lucas said. Advantage offside here. So the Reds here got a penalty advantage. Oh. That was terrible, but it will be a penalty here to the Reds. We don't lose. We haven't lost a game at Suncorp since like 2015, Jasper, against anybody. Not the All Blacks, not nobody. And we always lose to the All Blacks. We never beat the All Blacks, unless it's at Suncorp. We don't lose at Suncorp. No. We have not lost there since like 2016, 2015 era. Which was obviously the last time we made the World Cup final. And again, that was only 2 World Cups ago. You know, that's what's the funny thing. Like, Australia failed in 2007. 2003, we still made the World Cup final. 2011, we still made the semis and only lost to New Zealand in New Zealand. And in 2015, we got knocked out in the final by New Zealand, penalty to the Crusaders. And then in 2019, yeah, we got knocked out in the quarters by England. But, you know, we've actually not been as bad as people think. But it's because of our success in the past that people are disappointed we haven't won anything in a while. That's the only thing. But the actual play of Australia in the last 20 years hasn't been as bad as people give it credit for. Alphabet analysis. I'm gonna give you a fair warning here, my guy. I'm not going to time you out yet, but I'm going to give you a fair warning, my guy. If you are here to talk shit, I am going to time you out, right? So just enjoy the game. If you feel like you want to try and get under my skin, well, feel free to time you out. So it's up to you, my guy. It's up to you. So Sayers here, going to put that ball up in the air there, 45 metres out, and it's going to be Reds get the ball there. Good play there by Dungunu. Very good catch there by Dungunu. And you know what I'm talking about too. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. So the Reds will get taken down here at the 45. And they're going to go left-hand side. It's like in rugby, you know, you give someone, you like, well, look, you're about to get a yellow card. I'm going to let you know you're about to get a yellow card, but you haven't got it yet. But if you do it again, enjoy the yellow card. So it's going to be Reds with the ball at the 40. Left-hand side gives up to Dunguru, and it'll get taken down about 38 minutes out. Jasper says, if New Zealand were kicked out, we would be good. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a very smart idea. It's a very smart idea from Jasper. All right, so right hand side, ref Blaze is telling you off. Exactly right. Exactly right. Here we go. Left hand side. Jared Force in South Africa always tough with the All Blacks. Yeah, well, that's the peak rivalry. Australia, England is the peak rivalry, and New Zealand and South Africa is the peak rivalry. That side. The Reds here, just outside the 22 right now. They're actually pushing. It is still technically only 15 points. They score a try. You know, it is technically on, but still probably not going to happen here. You would highly, highly doubt a comeback here. Good tackle there by the Crusaders. Gee whiz. Right-hand side here, they give it off. And they'll get taken down here to pay Sami just outside the 22. Still a 15-point game right now. Tried. If he had passed that, was an intercept for the Crusaders. Penalty here. It's going to be penalty Crusaders. Yep, there's a penalty Crusaders. Told ya. So 9 minutes to go to the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe for new anti. Don't forget, we're doing all 3 games tomorrow, plus all 3 NRL games this weekend, plus the boxing between Cambosis and Haney on Sunday. But the Crusaders very good defensively in the second half. Minus that 10-minute span. Minus the 10-minute span. I'll read what she's read. Says you're a busy bee. Absolutely. It's not like I don't do anything outside of YouTube as well. Like I do YouTube, plus I also do a lot of other stuff. So I'm very, very tired, but love what I do. I grow this, and you know it does pay off. And oh wow, that was a really weird line out. That was a terrible line out. What is that? That was just atrocious. Joseph says Bulldogs my dark horse. Yeah, dark horse to be kicked out of the comp. Yeah, dark horse to be kicked out of the comp, Joseph. You're absolutely spot on. You're absolutely spot on, sir. You muppet, man. You muppet. When Daz mate comes in here and they start talking about the dog, shit, man. We were 27-17, now we're 27-25. Oh my god. Are you actually lost 8 in a row? Damn, bro. Shit. We've won 3 in a row. That means we're the best team in the comp. We're the best team in the league. We're the best team in the league in Chicago. Rudy, this is no way dogs win. I've tipped the goddamn dogs. Go follow me on BKR Sport Buddy YouTube TikTok, you muppet. Go follow me on BKR Sport YouTube TikTok right now. Daz Mate's going to drop the link to BKR Sport YouTube TikTok if he's still here. I don't even know if he's still here. That bloke is a loosey-goosey bloke. You just never know. So Reds here with the scrum just outside their own 22. Left-hand side. They give it off, and they're going to pass this one out of the wing. And Danguru, who'll go taken down here about outside the 22. I tip it to Bulldogs tonight, man. And penalty to the Crusaders. Penalty to the Crusaders. Zampire says dogs by 30 tonight. Gee whiz. Brocker says, Dylan, see, Dasma, he's always here. I told you, he's never loosey-goosey, that bloke. Guys, go and follow the BK Sport YouTube, TikTok. Get around it if you want to know my tips. Well, you can watch it on this channel. But you can also watch it on the TikToker. The TikToker. Trojan says, Bulldogs sign clear. Why is this on a Rugby League chat right now? But it will be a penalty here to the Crusaders. They'll get inside, they'll get the line out. They'll now be 5 metres out of the line. Here we go. Can they score a converted try and a try to get my score prediction spot on? My score prediction spot on. Crusaders here. They're going to push over. They're just going to push here. They're just going to push here like they've been doing all game. Here they go. No, they're not going to actually. They're going to be a penalty advantage here to the Crusaders. And they're going to be 5 metres out even the line. What are they going to do here? They go left hand. Oh, back out to the right. Oh, Severies. That's going to be a knock on here from the Reds. It's going to be, it's going to be back for the penalty, the Crusaders. I think they'll go for the try here, but they could go for the penalty. Tasman says, Fetty bomb coming today and tomorrow. Are they going to take a quick tap? No way. 6 minutes to go. Oh, they are taking a quick tap. 1 metre out here. 1 metre out here. Come the Crusaders. Try time. Oh, no. Yep, try time. Try time. So it'll be 35-15 with the kick to come. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. That was your mic check right there. Boom, boom. Lucas says scoreline looks worse than the Reds than it should be now. Yeah, absolutely. The Reds don't deserve this loss here, but they do deserve the loss. Not by this much, though, obviously, yeah. Not by this much. Dasmay says louder. Louder. Triton. Triton for the Crusaders. It was coming. So 35-15 here. It's a 20-point game. But I called the final score to be 42-15. So we are just waiting to see if I'm right. Somebody says Blaze should have a movie night with us and it should be the box office hit Morbius. When that ad was coming out, it always looked bad. It just looked bad. I didn't bother watching it in the movies. So Chassis said they don't like the Reds jersey. Yeah, it's not great. Say Brown some sicker back in Aussie teams. Will we be good anytime soon? Bro, it's not as painful following Australian teams as it is the Gold Coast Titans, but I feel your pain. So 5 minutes ago of the first half, I think the Brumbies and Tars win tomorrow. So I don't know why you'd be so disappointed about this one. This was always a shoo-in for a loss here. Zenpai says that dance scene was so cringe and awkward in the cinema. I don't even know. I didn't watch it, bro. Like I said, I didn't even watch it. Somebody says, how dare you hate Morbius? Yeah, Michelle doesn't like Morbius. Yeah, Michelle, we get it. You don't like Morbius. Like, we get it. But Morbius wasn't a streamer. Oh, my God. Here comes the Crusaders again. They're going to score again. Come on. We want to see one more score for the Crusaders. So the final score is 42-15, which is what I told you guys it would be. Even though the Reds are going to lose, my score prediction is so damn well close. The Reds are away. Vunava Dungunu is throwing the ball back on the inside. It's going to be a knock on. It's going to be a line out here to the Crusaders. Somebody says when he said it's Morban time, the whole cinema erupted like it was Endgame. That looks stupid. Crusaders have a 100% win rate in home finals matches. 25 from 25. Wowee. A 100% win rate in home finals matches. That is incredible. So the Crusaders will win the line out here. There's 3.5 minutes to go. They throw it quickly. The ball's going to bounce here for the Crusaders. So it's going to be Enor, who's just inside their own 40. Right-hand side, they give it off here. Quick pass here. They're going to space. They're away. Will Jordan. Off, that's a knock on there from the Reds. It's going to be still Crusaders ball here. They go back out of the left-hand side here. Mwanga gives it off here. Fanganuku taken down here at the 43. Advantage over here from that knock on. That's a high tackle there, should be. They're not going to call it, though. Crusaders here at the 45. And they've still got the ball at the 45. Rolling out right-hand side. It's 37-15. 22-point game. I called 42-15. Come on, one more try and don't convert it. Let their side. They're going to have numbers here. Gives it out here. Gives it off. And they're at the 40. Good little play there. Come on. Offloads it. Still going here, the Crusaders. They're inside the attacking half. And that's going to be, I don't even know what that was from Will Jordan, but it's going to be, okay, it's going to be a line to the Reds here, about 15 metres out from their own line. It's not a 50-22, but there you go. Jared Ford's well at 25-25. Yeah, they've never lost a home game at Christchurch in a finals match. Wow. Wow, so it's going to be line out there, the Reds, and they will not win it. The Crusaders are going to score. Come on. One more try. One more try, but not under the post. No, not under the post. Not under the post, you muffers, man. They're going to score under the post. They're going to do it. They're 5 metres out right now, the Crusaders. They're 5 metres out. No. No. I'll be 2 points off. I'll be 2 points off. No. He's 3 metres out of the line. Here come the Crusaders. Back onto the inside here. They got numbers out in the wing. Back on the inside. Oh, my God. They're 1 metre short. They're 1 metre short. Oh, no. On the wing. Oh, it's on the wing too. It's on the wing. Oh, they're letting him score under the post. You bastards. They're going to check to see if this is a 4 pass. I think. This could be a 4 pass here, I reckon. They're going to check in the knock on. They let him run in here. I called 42-15 and you're going to let him run in? No, it's gone back. That's going backwards. It goes backwards. I think this is a try, but it goes backwards unless it's a 4 pass. I think this could be a knock on, actually. It's going to be a knock. Yeah, it's going to be a knock on. So we'll be a scrum feed here to the Reds. No try. Okay. Okay, that kind of saves us, though. It kind of saves us a little bit here. It kind of saves us a little bit here. So, now we go see the Crusaders win the scrum and then go, because they let him run in. McDermott's up and about, so he's all right. But they let him run in here. So, it'll be called knock on here. It is what it is. It actually kind of helps us achieve a little bit here. It kind of helps us a bit. Because the Buddy Reds let him run inside. We don't want that. We don't want that. All right, so 37-15 here is the score, but there's still 1 minute and 8 seconds to go here, and the scrum will go to the Reds here, 5 metres out. Come on, Crusaders, win the scrum. Win the scrum, push it over. Push it over. Or get a penalty and then only lose by 2. Oh! No, penalty to the Reds. You Muppets, man. You dirty Muppets, man. I was close. You got to give me credit for saying 42-15 and it's 37-15 instead. All right, so it'll be a line out here to the Reds around the 45. Guys, the Bulldog stuff is quite boring now. You move on, my guy. It was funny at first, but no, you just like, it's done to dead now, man. You see, Dasmate does it then, now and then, not the whole street. Like, it's boring now. So that's not going to be straight, and the Crusaders are going to win the line out. Here we go. You keep playing. You better keep damn well playing here. You better keep on damn well playing. No, they're not going to do it. There we go, guys. The end of the game, and the Crusaders will be progressing here through the quarterfinals. They will go through the quarterfinals there, and they will play the, I don't know who they actually play, to be fair. But anyway, they've progressed through. Guys, half an hour. We'll be showing the NRL between the Canterbury Bulldogs and the Penrith Panthers. Tomorrow we're doing all 3 rugby games, Chiefs, Tars, Blues, Highlanders, and then also the Brumby. Oh, no, sorry. I will not be doing the Brumbies Hurricanes because I'll be doing the NRL at that time. So I'll be doing Chiefs, Tars, Blues, Highlanders, but I won't be able to do the Brumbies Hurricanes, which is unfortunate because I'd love to have done that. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And I will see you in about 30 minutes of the time for the next one, which is going to be the NRL. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.